right, everybody. Welcome to this late night Q&A overtime stream. Appreciate all you guys being here for this one. Just got back from the D-backs game, got something to eat, and now working on the video. And now we are good to go. If you missed it, D-backs 1-0 loss to the Pirates. Great game. Paul Skeens is just insane. Paul Skeens is an absolute menace. I wasn't expecting to win today. I'm disappointed that we couldn't work on the pitch count and that Skeens threw under 108 innings. I was disappointed we couldn't work on the pitch count. Wasn't expecting to get any runs, but I at least wanted to make him work a little bit. Didn't do that. Skeens is incredible. I'm bummed that we wasted a great outing by Soroka. He had a great bounce back game outside the first inning homer. Phenomenal. But fun game. Rubber match tomorrow. Busy night in sports as well. Saints win the Super Bowl. I don't think that, but I think they win the division. I do think they win the division. Obviously, the Spurs, that was just BTA. Absolute BTA on that one. Ducks getting the win over the Knights 3-1, so that's all not up at one apiece as we go back to Anaheim there. And yeah, just one of those off nights for the T-Wolves. Just one of those bloodbath kind of games. It's bound to happen at some point. Yeah, Paul Skeens, I mean, he is a superstar already. Paul Skeens already is a superstar. So it's not even destined. He is. I mean, went 8 innings of 2-hit ball. One of them could have been an error. One of them could have been definitely an error. It was close. D-backs defense was great today. D-backs defense was very, very good. Yeah, Tigers. Yeah, that was a rough game today. We called that game. That was a rough one. That was a really rough one. One of them was a legit hit with Arenado into left, and the other one, you could argue that was an error, the Gurriel infield play, but yeah, Knicks could sweep him. I Knicks in 5, so I'm going to stick with that. All right. Michael, do a warning. Go Bucks. All right, let's do it. All right, so do you want basketball or hockey, Michael? Let's do this. So that you make the call options. Basketball and hockey. Those are the 2 options for Sunday night. How it works is like this. I'm going to put some time on the clock. Every donation increases 10 more on the stream. Once the clock is 0, let's get into the stream. How's it going, Gene? Appreciate you being here. Dang with a 5. Appreciate you. How's it going, Daniel? Happy Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where you are. One Cortara annoying upset the Seagulls from Finding Nemo can only say 1 word. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's a good one. Which game do you want, Dang? I'll get you in the call for it. Yeah, Tigers are in an interest experiment. I don't think they're going to sell. What a win means, yeah, it's been a while for the Marlins. And then blood, sex, and booze. All right. Raise the Jelly Roger. Raise the traffic cone. Do we skip Good Riddance? We're not doing the songs that I know. So, Good Riddance, how it works is that Michael doesn't have play songs that I don't know yet. So, I know Good Riddance. I think everyone knows Good Riddance at this point. Basketball, like the Ducks, I love Lakers. All right, let's do it. How's it going, RFK? Appreciate you being here. Yeah, Ted Turner, absolute legend. Absolute legend. A visionary in so many ways. All right, get you on, Michael, for that. And you want basketball, too. Perfect. All right. Everything counts as single, but if there's no request, it counts as triple. Yo, my team's got obliterated today. Yeah, one of those days. Pels aren't relocating. Pels are not relocating yet. I mean, I wouldn't shock me if they do, but they're not relocating yet. John Stir, give me a hotkey. All right, we'll get you on the email. All right. Tigers are in some trouble right now. They just have to fire the AAA manager, too, for stuff he did. All right, so let's do warning, and here we go. How's it going, Joe? Appreciate you being here. PSG Arsenal for the UEFA Champions League final. Yep. I think PSG was at 1. So this was like the intro to like Sugar. Sugar by the Archies. McMurdo Station. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I'm gonna go through. All right, I will let you know. And I not get you on the hockey yet, so let me do that. Yeah, I've never heard anything from this album. Email went through. Yep. Email went through. We're good. Antarctica's first organized sports team, yes. KTC with the 5. I just want to say I really like your NFL history videos. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot to me. I appreciate you a ton. Thank you for that. I love putting out videos. We're going to have a new one coming out tomorrow, which is going to be awesome. We're talking about something with the Bengals back in the 80s. So tomorrow morning, we're going to have something like that. I appreciate you a ton for that donation. That means a lot to me, man. Do you want me to do the basketball game or the hockey game for Sunday night? I'm going to be streaming on Sunday. Do you want to do basketball or hockey? I'll get you on the call for that. I appreciate you a ton on that one. You should have videos coming out every day in the next 2 weeks. So, number one song in 94. Number one song was The Sign by Ace of Base. That was the number one song. The fans are all Penguins and Polar Bears. Yep. The dog whistling video? Yeah, that was crazy. Haven't seen it. Click that link. John Malkovich was insane. John Malkovich was a lunatic as a head coach. Yeah, PSG and Mbappe are like the Nats and Harper getting a championship right when the star player leaves. Yep. True to stuff the 21 draft, but haven't seen it yet. Have not seen it yet. Was that make D-backs before it ended? Or was it just long enough for the 10-minute walk? I missed the first inning. So I missed the only run of the game. I was there for the second, which is totally fine. I saw the second. Dude probably get suspended by Goodell and get criminal charges. With Malkovich, I mean, nothing would happen there for Malkovich. I mean, the whole thing in Arizona when he did that was with a college kid. So Ohtani peaked. Yeah, I think Ohtani's peaked, but like his peak is like one of maybe the greatest player of all time. Yeah, Twins bullpen's bad. Twins bullpen's not great. 7 or that's paying me over $50. Oh, that's good. That's a great win to end the night. Yeah, they're revisiting 22 drafted. Yeah, I want to see what it's about Trayvon Walker because he's a great player, but obviously Hutchinson is way better. Yeah, between that refusing to feed the players, yeah. Well, the feed the players would never happen today. That would be an NFLPA violation. I like that beat drop on the victim of authority. This does sound very early 2000. How's it going, Matthew? Appreciate tuning in. This sounds very much turn of the decade. Yeah, it's exactly Detroit. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, attempt to become a Chief World Cup watcher. How many people signed up for that? There's a fair amount so far on Twitter and Instagram. Now, I don't know how many people have filled out the application on Indeed. I have no clue. There are some people on Instagram that are pretty qualified. I'll put it that way. I don't think I'm going to get it. I'd be very shocked if I get it. There are some people on Instagram that are very qualified. I already said the sign. Or else for that one. I said the sign by Ace of Base. Like, if I had to guess who's the front runner right now, if I had to guess, I would say the Hammy Show is probably the front runner. I would assume the Hammy Show is going to get it as things stand. I just hope it goes to someone deserving. Look, if I don't get it, I don't get it. Look, it's nothing to lose. The worst thing happens is I say no, you just throw your hands to the ring. It'd be awesome to dream about $50,000 like that. Like, it's like the lottery, they actually have a halfway decent chance at winning. But I just hope it goes to someone deserving. I hope it goes to someone deserving. Alright, Green Day, next song. How are you going to be qualified for that? Well, you have to make content for social media during the thing. How's it going? Yep, late night OT. Yeah, Malkovich is coach to Sue's Isaac and Apple experiment can explore apples and motivation. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Well, this is very much a Beatles song. With the drumming, the bass drum on this. Yeah, so you have to have a social media following. You have to watch all the games. I think you have to know soccer. They never really specify if you have to know soccer or not. Percent chance 1%. John, so that's your appreciation, man. Get you on the hockey. Reaction to Logan Bear 24-3 comeback prompt video. You gotta give me a timestamp on that one. I don't know what video. The real boat story? Yeah, it gets even crazier. I don't understand how dumb he is. Yeah, sure, the jump is going to be pressed my calls, so the fact I haven't done much marking doesn't help. I've done marketing for it. Yeah, Mr. Beast, yes. Oh, the boat story ends up, they signed their name on it. Can I fill my water? All good. Yeah, Biyama's a Spur now. Crazy to think about. He's been in the league forever, it feels like. He's been in the league forever. Mr. Beast wouldn't do it. He makes way more than 50K in a month. He wouldn't trap himself in a box for 50K for a month. How's it going, Did you appreciate tuning in? One on the 13th, let's do another one on the 10th, maybe. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know what video the Logan Bear reaction was for that. I would say Kansas 310. All right, perfect. We'll do that. The moment that started everything. If Valanciunas is another one. He might be, you know? He might be. I mean, the resemblance is crazy, too. He traps other people in boxes 50K, yes. Yes, he does. How's it going, Dave? Appreciate you being here. V-Dub with a $5. Basketball or hockey? Get you on the call for it. Which game do you want to get you on the call? Appreciate you, man. Brat Pack have a nightmare being sent to eternal torture because of Little Brown Bear. Right, I'm going to show that one on stream. They all wake up, and Little Brown Bear abandons his sinister ways. Ooh. Let's see. I love it. I feel like if you slow this song down, it feels like a song, that Beatles song that was on Dookie. Yeah, that stream, because that's where Little Bear was doing internship with John Boy. Yeah, I think one of them even applied for that, which I just hope the person that gets this can be qualified. That chat one, I lost it. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, let's hope whoever gets the job for that. I expect nothing, but whatever happens, happens. I just hope it's a qualified person. There's some good ones out there. On Instagram, at least. Twitter, I haven't seen like too many, but Instagram. All good, Detroit. All good. Yeah, rent's way more boring. Obviously, I got to keep the roof over your head. Appreciate you a ton. I mean, Kalshi, don't take any odds from Kalshi. Kalshi is just... Kalshi's not real life. Alright, so here's the chat GPT. Okay, my reaction to the all-timer. Got another deal? Ooh, okay. First off, let me spin the wheel really quickly. 25 bucks for the half-off song. And the half-off song is going to be in toast. If you want to do a continuation on the Maury thing, we can do that. Benny and the Jets! Ooh! Justin Pennick applied. Justin Pennick applied. Someone in John Boy, not actually John Boy himself. Oh, Benny and the Jets. How much bigger if the kids are his? Oh, it's going to escalate. Like, he might have to resign at that point. That one he might have to resign. All right. If the kids are his, that could be the... Okay, he's... Yeah, 25 for Benny and the Jets. All right. Iowa State, Kansas. Here's the all-time. All right. Yeah, ready for this. Yeah, Benny the Green Treasure Ways. Yes. Get ready for this. Oh man. I knew something was going to come during this. I didn't realize how bad it was going to get. Here we go. Halftime. Yeah, the expansion being finalized. I'm not surprised, unfortunately. Or at least a turnover. I'm not surprised, unfortunately. When the Pats are lovable, Little Brown Bear walks on the field. Before I was born. Folks, I'm being told that is Little Brown Bear. Wait, why is it so cold? I don't like cold. The grass is itchy. Why is everyone so big? I wanted apple slices. Kid, can you play football? You probably rather was Mel versus Lonzo. Crazy. I don't like Serious football. Netflix stock. Oh, it's gonna happen. Weird shape. Why isn't it round? Pirate Chef walk Carol the knife. Nah, you don't want Carol the knife in that spot. Jordan Love's looking in the huddle. You don't put the winning run on board. Hey, don't stand there like that. Don't put the winning run on board. I don't like it when you stand like that. It makes me nervous. Can you stand somewhere else? The starving area. Jordan Love has no idea what's going on. Fumbles. The Bears recover. The Packers appear emotionally unsettled. Lemberther complains about the sun, leads to McManus missing a field goal because he's so loud. Then he complains about loud noises and draws a false start penalty by just yelling so much. Complains about the end zone looking mean that results in an interception. The Bears then take the lead. Why is everyone cheering? I don't like cheering. It's too much. I need a nap. It's past my bedtime. This game was so late. I'm telling you, the Bears are a miracle. A divine intervention, a gift from God. Ah, Bears. I say we go to the Pope. Make the kid a saint. The Pope's a Bears.
I love reading the chat. Like, okay, nothing bad so far. Oh,
Saint Little Brown Bear. There's a nice ring to it. So, they bring Little Brown Bear. He's sitting on the floor at the Vatican with the super fans. So, you say this bear. I watched the game, but you say this bear saved the season? Holy Father. Down 21-3 against Green Bay.
I love how no one knew where this was going at all.
Packers
no one knew where this was going to go.
You know, that is miraculous.
I didn't even know where this was going.
Is this a church? Why is it so quiet? I don't like quiet. And why is that guy wearing a dress? I don't like dresses. Son, do you know what it means to be a saint?
Ted Turner's an absolute legend, Bobby. Absolute legend.
Is it like timeout? Because I like timeouts, but
see me on
only
famous.
short
Gary
ones.
there.
A saint is someone who's holy. Someone devoted to God. Which God?
There's the line.
Muslim.
No, this is not the Wingstop one. This wasn't the Wingstop one.
Oh.
That was a different Ohio State one. Or Iowa State one. Yeah, this is the...
Gotta be honest.
Matthew with a fiber. Appreciate you, man.
Did not see that coming. Wait, you're Muslim?
Brad Pepper can make a video to become the
my
FIFA
mom
World Cup
said
watcher.
So. I don't really get it. I just know I can't eat those pepperoni things. I gotta pray, but it's boring and my knees hurt.
The game, I mean, Skeens is just insane.
Being a Catholic
Skeens is just amazing.
Sense, would it?
The moment that changed everything. The moment that changed the history of the channel forever. JG9. Without the Bears coming back, I don't even know where my channel is right now. I have no clue where my channel is if the Bears don't come back. The other thing, too, you have to remember, I couldn't do overtime the night of the Bears game because I was in Jacksonville. So it was the perfect storm of events between the Bears game, people had time to marinate on it because I was in Jacksonville and couldn't do OT after the comeback. Plus the comeback himself.
Saints sound old and quiet and probably cold. But you beat the Bears.
Like, it was the perfect string of events. Which one was this or Little Brown Bear goes to the Pope and says that he's Muslim?
Ugly. I didn't like
yeah, the beginning of the church.
Honestly, that might still be the most Chicago thing I've ever heard. So
it's funny because, like, the first half, nothing happens. The first half is ChatGPT, nothing happens, but the second half is just drunk.
Do I get snacks from being an honorary bear?
Do you want to watch Lakers get PTA?
Okay, but only apple slices.
Oh yeah, how was Rivercats game?
The Bears, I don't like this at all, but at least I get snacks.
The Bears didn't come back and be working at Walmart right now. Yeah, I'd be begging for that 50K. I'm still begging for that 50K, but it's like, yeah, the Bears were my second favorite team. Yeah, they saved everything. Yeah, literally, what a prompt. What a prompt.
Oh my goodness. That was incredible.
I don't know how to react to that. Yeah, then we got then we got everything. Then ChatGPT was like, what if we then make him like the most... Yeah, this was Banjos, yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, McManus missing 7 points is why we got the church. All good going, still appreciate you, man. We got the church because McManus sucked as a kicker. It's crazy. Which game do you want, James? Get you on the call for it. Appreciate you, man. Little Brown Bear opens a church. Ooh, 9-5, Dolly Parton score. Oh, I forgot you were playing the Aces. Oh, man. I wish the Rivercats didn't win. I forgot you were playing the Aces. All right, so let me know which game you want, James. Get you on the call for it. Let's see what we got here. Rat Pack. Try to become the organizers. Fox accepts it. Oh boy. You want hockey? Perfect. Get you on hockey. See, I'm public? As long as I'm not eating or like talking with someone, by all means, go for it. Like, as long as I'm not like eating a meal, like, by all means. if you ever see me out in public, as long as I'm not like on the phone with someone, like on the phone, eating, or already talking with someone, other than that, go for it. Absolutely. All right, let's see. Little Red Bear opens church cafe, but hires 3 stooges to run it. They serve burgers and tacos and hot dogs. Okay. Beautiful. My AAA, it's about how you play, yeah. Yeah, it's very much about how you play. In the bathroom? Yeah, also in the bathroom. Though I don't use a urinal. I'm a stall guy, so you're saying say hello when you're on the phone with somebody. Yes, exactly. Yes, that's what I'm saying. You know the loneliest road in America? I do not know the loneliest road. Shrimp one? Alright. At least some of the Marlins organization is winning. I don't know the loneliest road. JG9, you know who you're talking to on the phone? I'm walking here. Yes. Yes. Very much. Now, obviously, don't like climb my apartment window to like if we like want a picture. Man, I'm in Phoenix for a few days. Oh, nice. Yeah, if you do, absolutely, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. You go stalling some alone. Yep. US 50 found to LA, Nevada. I've never heard of that road. Never heard of that one. You know that sounds like there's not a lot on the journey there. All right, let me put these prompts in. If you like what we say, the like button, subscribe, helps the channel a ton. Yeah, it sounds like a ChatGPT prompt. It does. Yeah, that was a fun meetup, yeah. Okay, we don't want a picture, didn't club here for nothing, yeah. Oh, Ely, okay. Ely on that one. Brad tries to enter my apartment through the window with steal my pizza, yes. Right, Carson City, there's stuff. Rob with a 6 to get you on the hockey game. Email, beautiful. A whole lot of nothing in between. And then Joe gifted a membership. Mr. CT getting this one. All right. Which game do you want to get you on the call for, Joe? I forget which one you wanted. I know Rob wants hockey. Yeah, Silver Strings. Oh, yeah. Brad Pack tries to get a selfie with me, but they all slip after slips on the second floor balcony. Oh, jeez. I know, 7-1 pizza's pretty bad. Hockey, perfect. Let's do that hockey. All you gotta do is find the apartment window with the Jaguars gear in it. I don't know how much Jaguars gear you can even see in my apartment window because it's all like my like signed footballs and everything. Yeah, where there's pizza goes. That is true. In comparison to Fallon on, that makes sense. Yeah. All right, let me put these prompts in. Beat a man for 12 months now. 1 whole year, man. Have to get it done before it expires? Have to. Yep. Gotta get it done. Use it or lose it. You go to Phoenix, go to a pizza shop, find the guy on Jags merch. There he is, pretty much. $500 search code for 7-Eleven. Yep.
Nevada in general, pretty desolate. Make it should be a T-Rex Sports or Lucky Night. Occasionally, yeah. Oh, crap. Oh, this is going to be... It's going to be an interesting night. Phoenix is a big city. Honestly, it's big, but it's not. I go with D-Bucks, I'm going to find the guy with Jaguar stuff. Yep. I mean, you follow my, like Twitter. I sit in the same seats every game. It's not hard to find me. I mean, like, Phoenix is not, like, that big of a city. It's big if you count, like, Glendale and Scottsdale and like, the Metro. But if you do that... Who's prompt? The first one. The first one. Yeah, Packers have Parsons and Xavier McKinney, but what else do they have on defense? Yeah, we'll see. How much do you think my helmet collection would go for if I ever sold it? Ooh. $300,000. I would guess $300K. Yeah, I live in Phoenix proper, yeah. Well, I live in like downtown Phoenix, but the city itself, it's not like that big. Yeah, just gotta look for karaoke bars. It's the same one. It's the same exact karaoke bar every time. It's the only one that has live band karaoke. It's the same bar every time. Right, I'm in Phoenix proper, yeah. The Seagulls one, yep, the Seagulls one is kind of nuts. I'm pretty mundane. I'm in the same exact spots every time. Like, I'm in the same seats for D-backs, go to the same pizza place, the same bar. Like, it's not like it's a mystery. Like, I'd be, like, the literal worst person if, like, I ever had, like, paparazzi be the literal worst person to hide from the paparazzi. Because it's, like, I'm in the same spots. It's not like you're playing Where's Waldo. Find the Jaguars fam. It's in the same spot every single time. US 50 is the marking, but you can also 6-2, yeah. I was my house I could, yeah. Like, just what it's valued at, not what I bought it. Like, there's some I got, like, as a huge discount. Or, like, obviously the helmets that I got signed myself that I didn't pay anything for, but I got them signed, so they increased in value. It's like Detroit, all the suburbs, yeah, most people live in the suburban area compared to Detroit proper, yeah. You find JG9 in the SL category? Could be. Right, emails Brad Peckbaum? Beautiful. Went to Copper and sung songs you owe people, then charge you for me not to sing them. McDonald's on 2 lonely roads? I have no idea. Oh, that's how they both go through? Ooh. You know, I'm stumped. I'm stumped on that. Nobody has to know. Your secret's safe with me. You're not as freaking nice. SpongeBob was originally rated 7+, but I've watched since I was 6. Wait, what country do you live in? Unless it was TV... Wait. I thought it was always TVY. It was never TVY 7. Or I was always TVY.
Comes like Y7 though, yes. I mean, there's literally I was watching the sports channel, Gary, and there's the balloons. There's a "don't drop the soap" joke. I mean, it's definitely Y7. 2,000 people. Yeah, I could not live in a town that small. I mean, you made it since season 3. Yeah, going to suburb to city, that's an adjustment. Right now, PG-13 movies before was a teenager? Yeah, me too. Me too on that. Yeah, which very low is higher than TVY7 growing up? Yeah. PBS was great. R-rated movies as a kid if it only had swearing in it. Yeah, like movies like 8th grade. Like 8th grade is one of those movies that should not be R. It's R because people drop the F-bomb, but it's literally about middle school and 8th grade. It's like, well, that's what people do. And it's stuff like that. So not like Sausage Party. Joe, the Touring Channel Hockey, William Showers Editions. All right, let me put the ChatGPTs and then we will do that. You guys coming hot tonight. Appreciate it a ton. Yeah, I like it too, Joe. I like it a lot too. It's an interesting wrinkle. The GAMA13 AO video game? Yes, I remember those. What games were even AO? I've never heard of like I know there like AO games exist, but like what games were even AO? Right, middle schoolers were never cussed or make any inappropriate comments or draw anything like no. No, of course not. Literally, it's like you just hear like F-bombs in the background. They mentioned 8th grade. It's a great movie. 8th grade's a phenomenal movie. There's literally, it's like people like cursing and then like kids in the background yelling like LeBron James. It's like, yeah, that's middle school. Honey Pop. Never even heard of that game. Game Show Vault Air, the worst game show in the history of ABC. Ooh. Gamma Academy with State College Police requesting jail time over playing for Toronto. That's good. Yeah, Shrek easily could have been PG-13. Shrek could have been. You've never heard that game either, Johnster. Like the Farquaad compensating for something, the Duloc song. I mean, easily could have been PG-13. But like Frozen's very PG. It's like, really? What's in Frozen that's PG? Like Incredibles 2 should not have the same rating as Frozen. Like Incredibles 2 and Frozen are not in the same class at all. 8th grade, I thought it was great age to be alive. 2 weeks ago into 9th, I noticed how immature and sucky middle school was. Yep. Yeah, Rudy was PG. Well, Rudy's a great movie. Oh, it's M. Okay. Short Circuit, never seen that one. Kelly went to a downtown Ely, Nevada walk. All right, we'll do that. Which pet would I rather have? Gary. Gary's harmless. Goddard could get you in some trouble. I'll get you on the hockey, I'm guessing. I'll get you on the hockey. Right, Toy Story 3 is a G with the whole fire scene. Same rating as choices games you play. Wow. Alright. Our movie that should be rated PGG, 8th grade. South Park, bigger, longer, uncut. Yep, got you on hockey, yep. They have the order, let's go. In the 90s, you could still have it, yes. You could still have a few. Yeah, the Suicide Squad movie in 2016 being rated PG-13, that could have been R, yeah. I really like hockey when I stream it. I like calling hockey. I really like calling hockey. It's a fun one. Yeah, Hunter and Notre Dame should be PG-13. Right, Hellfire is nuts. They had to go frame by frame to make sure that Esmeralda in that scene wasn't naked. Right, South Park, I think it's you're allowed 200 curses, and they put in 199. Just to stick it to them. Who's my pick? Pistons, or I'm gonna go Knicks against the Thunder. 24 games with AO. Oh, no major console offer that. Not even surprised. Yes, first Thunder movie was PG. Yeah, they made the right call. They made the right call. It's funny because like South Park, the first song, it's like, oh, this is like, that's a cute movie. The Mountain Town song is pretty cute, like very Broadway-esque. There's nothing bad in here. First 10 minutes, pretty harmless, just kids talking and making fun of each other in the Mountain Town song. Oh, this is gonna be good. And then you get into the movie theater, it's the second song. It's like, holy crap, that was so loud. I mean, love to have the next in it, yep. It's like, oh my goodness. That song is just like whiplash. It comes out of nowhere. It's like Mountain Town, like beautiful, great introduction to the movie. Everything looks pretty good and calm and serene, and it looks like a Disney movie. It feels like a Disney movie, just some weird animation, but it feels like a Disney movie. Or a DreamWorks movie. And then the song hits. I'll do that at karaoke. I will do that at karaoke. That'll be a stretch goal. I'll do that song at karaoke. Well, the sequel, I mean, direct-to-video sequels for Disney, 95% of them sucked. You came with the idea of having Colorado host the Olympics, just so proud with that? Ooh. Cavs Spurs, not a bad pick. Oh, the chair. Yeah, more on parents say their kids see South Park movie. It's it's literally rated R. It's literally rated R. The movie is called Bigger, Longer, Uncut. Like, what did you think? Yeah, I have my parents there too. It's like the same parents that took their kids to see Sausage Party. It's like the poster is a wiener that's bent up with the slogan, "A hero will rise." It's like, what did you expect? Oh, man. Yeah, Spurs could win it all. I mean, if they play it tonight, they could win it all. You should be insisting based on that alone, yeah. Was I to watch South Park till like turn 13? Welcome to the club. Brother Bear, that's a good movie. Brother Bear, good movie, good soundtrack too. Joe, get your membership, get you on the hockey. Azul Queso getting this one. Yeah, I'm surprised too, especially for the scene at the end. Yes, you are, Christopher. Yep, you're allowed to do it. Yep, we're putting those in right now. We're putting those in right now. Colorado 2026. South Park songs and people smoking weed. Oh, man. Like, Sausage Party should have been NC-17. That's an R-rated movie until the final 5 minutes. The final 5 minutes, that should have been NC-17. Any Disney songs to band as karaoke? Unfortunately not. I wish they did. I would do those in a heartbeat. Like Lost in the Woods, I think would be a killer there. Lost in the Woods would go hard. Or You'll Be in My Heart. I've never played GTA. I mean, I play like friends' houses, but I've never actually like owned GTA. Comes to the final 5 minutes of Sausage Party. Oh man, top 5 songs the band doesn't have that I do if they had. Ooh, man, I have no idea. Phil Collins, I Wish It Would Rain Down, would be on there. Bon Jovi, I'll Be There For You, would be on there. What else? Ham's Sausage Party ending. Oh, South Park? Oh, the final 5 minutes of South Park? Oh, no, that's not. Nothing bad happens final 5 minutes of South Park. No. Sausage Party, there's like an entire. There's an entire orgy. Your house where the food's not good, but it's like a fun place. Even South Park post-COVID was tame compared to the first movie, yes. What other songs if the band... Oh, man. That I would do if the band had... Man. We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister. Friends in 22 years ago today. One of the greatest... One of the most influential finales ever. Yeah, We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister. Oh, Darling by the Beatles. And... You watched the ending before. I've never seen Fixed. No, I've never seen Fixed. Yeah, Ted Turner, absolute legend, Waffles. Absolute legend. Changed broadcasting forever. What would be the 5th song I would put up? Like... Alright, yeah. I unplugged my mic cable by accident. Unplugged the mic cable. Where they're always booked? Yeah, I'm not surprised. No, it wasn't a glitch. I accidentally, like, unplugged the cable. My knee hit the table and it unplugged the cable. So, we're good there. What time? It's going to end at 05. Definitely at 05. Yeah, now we're good. I want to be influential. In terms of just people watching. Right, in terms of just people watching it. You know, my knee hit the mic cable. So, we're good now. Yeah, the funeral's going to be at 7:05 or 6:05. Right, the other song, right, that was kind of the last finale it happened for. The other song, I have to do like something like, it had to be something like so out of left field. I may film NC-17, didn't know that. I think something out of left field. Fair Rams logo? Probably just the regular helmet one from the 80s. Our block of Andy Griffith. Yep. Yeah, what else would I do? I would say... Go the Distance by Michael Bolton. That'd be the one, actually. Go the Distance by Michael Bolton would be the one. Or anything Michael Bolton, really. Anything Michael Bolton. FIFA World Cup's in June. That's in June. So that'd be my pick. And Go the Distance would be, man, the live band, that would go nuts. Yep, no too much friends. Yep, Seinfeld Home Improvement. Yep. Super fans are refused to attend the World Cup. I mean, with the ticket prices and how corrupt FIFA is, I don't blame them. You know, literally, Keller, that'd be my reaction. But that's what made the finale. Yes, it did. Tomorrow's stream is the Flyers game at 8 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, the Bills, you say, is going to be the only new one to never host Super Bowl for obvious reasons. Yep. I don't like the new Bills Stadium, just in terms of, not the design, but publicly funded, and it doesn't solve any issues. Yeah, literally dumb decisions on it, yep. The white one? No, I'm not crazy with the white logo for the Rams. Boy Meets World? Yeah, he's a good teacher. 7 movies at NC-17. Oh, I have no clue on that. You take a price or nuts. Yeah, Rick was still alive, yep. Right, not even Taylor, nope. Although, she was going to play it at Ralph Wilson Stadium. Going out through tomorrow, yep. Is Ron the next door? She might. But Ron being close doesn't help. Alright, let me put this one in. Steph to go Buffalo? I would think so, yeah. Although the Chiefs and Bills are arch nemesis, so probably not. Probably not. Bro, the new one, you have no idea of the Rams. No, it's like they took the same logo but Pete on it. Jacksonville? Probably not, because you have Miami, you have Tampa, you have Orlando, so probably not. Bills going to the playoff game? I wouldn't think so, because at this point, they only have 2 crews, so I wouldn't think so. If I think about teacher, what type? College. 100% college. 100,000%. Oh, the car crash one? Yeah, the completely fake car crash where she was on the scene? Yeah. 100% college. You're not babysitting in college. The other 3, you're a babysitter. You're a glorified babysitter that has to pass the kids because of No Child Left Behind, and you have to deal with parents. College, you don't deal with parents. College, you don't have to pass them. You're on your own. If you show up great. People want to be there. The people want to be there for the most part because you're paying for it. And they could be interested in the subject. Will be last elementary. Are you kidding me? At least middle or high school, if you have a crap class, you deal with them for 40 minutes in a day, and that's it. Elementary, you have a crap class, you're dealing with them for 6.5 hours straight. Yeah, that would easily be last. No, elementary's last. Elementary is dead last. Think of it logically. Think of it. Middle or high school, you only deal with them for 40 minutes in a day. So if they suck, it's just a crap 40 minutes. Elementary school, you do that for your whole life, or the whole year. You're stuck with them for 6.5 hours, and you're babysitting them even more. You're dealing with kids who don't know how to emotionally regulate themselves. No, elementary is the worst. Elementary is worse. Well, for teaching, middle school kids, I think it depends. It entirely depends. She did beat up fuck. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She was on top of the world. All right. Ooh, Christopher with a 5. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, college professor oversimplified. Here's the material. Here's my office hours. Show great. If not, all good. Do you want basketball or hockey, Christopher? I'll get you on the call for it. Teach grade school for your Jags guaranteed to win a Super Bowl? Yes. Yes, I do that. You know, no one's guaranteed to make it through. Yep, still 4 weeks left. Jeez. I win the horse triple crown with a horse named Jaguar. I love it. Which game do you want, basketball or hockey, Christopher? I'll get you on the call for it. I appreciate you, man. Five out of 5. Yeah, no, he's great. He's a great professor. Yeah. Right, Manic of Chiefs in 27. We might not, unfortunately, if it works out that way. They're all 5 out of 5. You know, he's great. What did you say, 8th graders? Everyone says she's insane for doing so. Yeah, at least it's not 7th graders. Yep. At least for some 7, 8. Some 7, 8. Jesus. Jeez. There we go. Okay. Yep. You know, yep, Mike glitching again. Yeah, that time was a glitch. I don't know what happened there. Worst and best grades each K through 12. Best 12. Worst. I might go 5th. We have an actual Jaguar and Jaguar car view. Cool. I mean, they look nice. They look nice. A derby party, everyone got a horse winner, got an Amazon gift card. Nice. You know, he's a good professor. How long was your reaction on with Trey? Probably like 20 minutes. 20, 30 minutes. We were talking for a long time. No, he's awesome. Tree's great. Tree's a great guy. But easily best grade teacher is 12. Easily best one is 12. That's the one reason Keller, yep. 5 better than K? I think 5 is pretty bad. Yeah. 5 because I think they're emotionally mature and they're going through puberty and they're getting feelings for the other gender and sex, and it's like, oh yeah. And they also like they suck. Yeah, 5th, yeah. 5th graders suck. We got the defund, yep. Spend more time for me. Just yep. Yeah, no, we hung there for a while. We were there for like 2 hours. I think the 2nd place horse from the Derby. Yep, got nothing for it. Yeah, kind of hard to bet against yourself. Yep. No, Renegade was always the best horse, and their problem is that he got boxed in at the start. Oh, teachers? Oh, no. You know, no, my worst teacher for elementary school was 2nd grade, and my worst like in middle was 7th, and my worst in high school was 9th or 10th for math. Right, that too, Keller, yep. He's that good.
Why 5th grade the worst? Kids in 5th grade think they're mature enough. I think it also depends too, like they think they're ready for middle school. They think they're mature enough. They start developing feelings toward the other sex. They're going through puberty. They learn about crude humor. Like, they have no filter. Yeah. And I had teachers that were like really nice, but they also sucked. Favorite teachers grade I work with is our 4th or 2nd kindergarten, not far behind yet. Right, when something was wrong when we're sitting, yep. I can see that too, Keller. I could definitely see that. A year after the year team, yeah. All right. I'm just putting these prompts, and then we're gonna do the videos. Until like 7th, not 5th. Well, like, you don't get like relationships in 5th grade. No one's in a relationship in 5th grade, but you start developing feelings toward the other sex in 5th grade. Right around that time. Like, no one's going out until like 6th or 7th grade. Like, no one's going out in 5th grade. But you start developing feelings. Dixon found not guilty. Yeah, she seemed crazy. She seemed nuts. I have no problem with that ruling. She should be punished for fabricating everything. Okay. The Olympics one is... That could be pretty good. Alright. Let me get I have 2 more to put in. And then I'm going to get to the videos. Clock's at 0, by the way. $5 more gets you in at this point. Teenage years is the best years of my life? Not really. But each their own on that one. Right? This when people started dating? Yeah, mine was like 7th or 8th grade. Yeah, the Cubs 3 walk-off wins are real crazy. And today, too. I mean, the 9th inning with the homer, then the 10th inning coming back from down by 2. Yeah, first major crush was 5th. 5th grade. Yeah, I think I would have had a girlfriend. 100% if I was more confident. 100,000%. I overthought. I had a girl that was like very into me, and I overthought it. I completely overthought it. Like, never made a move. And it's like, oh, that. Yeah, I definitely don't sleep on that every night. Least favorite year was 7th or 8th. My least favorite was 5th. Problem with 5th grade is that you're stuck with the same class the entire time. So if your class sucked, like, you're in trouble. DX for an AL, what can they do this year? Win the whole freaking thing. They were in the AL West, win the whole freaking thing. Or at least go to the World Series. Yeah, the video of the accuser was embarrassing. Yes, it was. Senior year was awesome. My favorite year was senior year of high school. By far, my favorite was senior year. Because I got the college applications done in the summer. Like, that was like the smartest thing my dad made me do. Was we're going to get all the college stuff done in the summer. So you're going to fill out the Common App. You're going to spend the entire summer. You're not going to work this summer. We got you covered. You're not going to work this summer. You're just going to work on the Common App, the essays, and all that. We're going to bang it out over the summer. And then we'll win the whole thing. I mean the American League. Not the whole thing. Sorry, dating our 8th grade's been tough for me, man. No. I meant win the whole thing like the American League. I mean that. I overthought a lot too in high school. Look back, I'm like, yeah, a lot of girls were actually into me, but I was too stupid back then to realize that. Yep, welcome to the club. How does you make the call work? You pick a game. So your $5 donation goes toward either the Laker game or the Ducks game. I wouldn't. I can sniff that out in a heartbeat, Christopher. I can sniff that out in a heartbeat. Usually for my money. What money? I don't have money. That's why I'm streaming at 2 a.m. on a Wednesday. I don't have money. First crush? 8th grade, 13 years old. First crush was like 4th or 5th grade for me. When I like really knew what a crush was. Name 5 teams in the AL that would be the favorites and make the World Series in the AL. Yes. Yep, stay away. Yep, there you go, Michael. Yep. There you go. I'll put it this way. You will know if I have a girlfriend because my streaming schedule will go down a lot. I'll be like, oh, you're not free certain nights. Yeah, because I have to, actually, hang out with the person I really like. It's like, why can't... You're not streaming at 9:30? Yeah, because I'm watching a movie with someone I like. You will know. You will know immediately. Even if I don't say it, you will be able to figure it out. Smart students are great would go to the advanced math class, while the rest would stay with normal teachers. We had like honors and regular. Braves final lost a series, yep. Yeah, we split them, but yeah, it was just one game. It was one really bad game. All right. Try to explain a little bit about your girlfriend? Yeah. I have a secret to tell you. I stream. Oh, that's awesome. What do you stream? Yeah, we stream this bear that just rants about, pizza and holy naps, and he got oddly racist at one point for some reason. I had to program him to not be racist. What do you mean by racist? Oh no, it was bad. I was like, oh yeah, I'm second thought this might not work. Grossi's reaction video, yes, no, that was great. The Jaguars reaction was incredible. Right, while I do color commentary, yep. Yeah, advanced math class lasts all the way till pre-calc in high school, yep. Yeah, we had regular and advanced, we called it honors, and then we had AP classes. Cubs, Padres, Dodgers, Braves, they're all better than the best team in the AL. They're all better than that. All right. JG glitch, yep. Let's see. Yeah. What would happen if I explain? Oh, jeez. I don't even know. My college prep honors and AP. Yep. Yeah, literally, Christopher. Yeah, you're not kidding on that one. The Cardinals look good right now. Cardinals look good. Still not entirely convinced of them, but they look good. Yeah, let's look at the name worst dress of the gala. I could not give two craps about the gala. I am not a gala person. I think for the most part, it's not the whole thing. I think for the most part, it's a place for the 1% to suck each other off. Not with everything. I understand its prominence in culture and all that, and with certain marginalized communities, and I completely get that. But for 95% of the people there, it's just a place for the 1% to suck each other off and pretend they're making an impact when they're not. It makes sense on JP. So I could not care less about the Met Gala. I think one of, how people are you're being held hostage, but you can't say you're being held hostage. What's your code? If I'm at the Met Gala, that's my code for I'm being held hostage. Yes, you can, Christopher. Yep, absolutely you can. You absolutely can. Yeah, she's too good for Met Gala, yeah. She's everywhere now, though. She is everywhere. Was I ever see you there? No. Teach 5th grade for a year to guarantee a Jags win? Yes, I would. I would do that. I would do that. How much reset the clock? To reset is 10. When the clock's at 0, to reset the clock is $10. Alright. We're gonna do that. Okay. All the ChatGPTs are in. That's good. Neil the Sixer! What subject? What's your worst public bathroom experience? Ask Reddit post. Alright, we'll do that. And I know which game you want. So, you're good there. Don't have to ask on that one. Geez, the worst 5th grade class ever for a guaranteed playoff spot? No, I wouldn't go that far. No. 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 I'm not going to lose my sanity for a playoff spot. Alright. Worst public bathroom experience. I'm terrified of this. Alright. Email. Alright, first we'll do the William thing. And there's a $20 bonus to whoever finishes in first in the XP. I appreciate you guys a ton. For Super Bowl, I would do that, yes. For Super Bowl, I would do it. Not for a playoff appearance. Right, William shares the dishes. Here we go. That is a filthy sink. How many dishes do they have? Yeah, absolutely, Christopher. You can ask anything you want. You can literally ask anything you want in here. I get to everything. We keep it very open on this one. Oh, boy. The ChatGPTs get kind of nuts today. I'm just warning you in advance. YouTube poop that William video? Oh, boy. The ChatGPTs are going to get nuts. We're going to start in probably like 10 minutes. 15 minutes, and let me just tell you in advance, these get kind of nuts. Thoughts on lamps? I think they're kind of shady. But Tish. Here all week, folks. Here all week. I said anything, yep. Forest Lamp, I will say Forest Lamp I thought was going to be a lot better. I thought Forest Lamp was going to be a lot better than what he was. The Western Kentucky guard that got dropped by the Chargers. But the injury didn't help him at all. Thoughts on the hantavirus? We should have kept everyone on the boat. I don't know why we let everyone, I don't know why we got people off the boat. Everything's contained. Keep them on the boat until they're medically cleared. I don't know why we rushed the process. Now we could be in some trouble. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. I love that fish. He just went there to heckle. The fish literally just went there to heckle. I always wonder with that, too, with Bikini Bottom. They had... The Krusty Krab got sold out for a talent show, and it got sold out for SpongeBob doing comedy. If they open up a comedy club with actual comedians, it would make bank at Bikini Bottom. Okay, 8-letter name, Detroit. 8-letter name? I mean, well, 8 letters is the Red Wings. Red Wings is the... It could be tangentially related. Could the Flight? Could be the Flight. I love... No, that's not how you load dishes. No, that's not how you load dishes. I'm going to say the Flight. Wolverine. Spartans. And then he smashes that. Saying Krusty Krab is on competition in the Chum Bucket? Yeah, but like, I'm talking like comedy club. Not restaurant. I'm talking like comedy club. Who's Lonely was worse? Celts had some injuries. And Embiid came back. I think Magic was worse. Magic, for what happened in Game 6, I think the Magic was worse. Man, he's smashing every dish. No, we're not going to shut down, no. The people won't have it.
I think after what happened with COVID, I think people are just going to let it ride. It'd make more sense in Ohio and North Carolina. I think so, too. I'm thinking like Red Wings, like Wings. The assembly, like assembly lines. Detroit pizza. Did he? Is he putting soap in the dish on the ground? She's like the worst parent in the world. She just yells William. Right now, it's more deadly. So that, I mean, that to some extent could also play a role because COVID was like kind of invisible, and like if you were healthy, it didn't like. It's very unlikely to impact you. Like it could still impact you, and it did, but versus a virus where like you get it, you die. Magic missed 23 straight field goals, scored 19 second half points. Yeah, they made one field goal in the fourth quarter. That was a dunk. Furthest to Wisconsin I've been. I've only been to Green Bay. Most selective college I applied to? I'm not sure. I actually don't know. I applied to... Oh, any Ivies? Oh, yeah. Ivies? Yeah, I applied to Harvard. Got waitlisted. Yeah, I applied to Harvard. Had no desire to go there, but my dad wanted me to apply to Harvard just to stick it to him. UNC. I applied to UNC, applied to Duke, applied to the North Carolina schools, like those kind of schools. Knowing I was like, I had a chance to get in, but applied to Ivy as a joke. Yeah. Well, I was never going to go. I was never going to go to an Ivy. Quick to know from all three. There you go. It's like Bart. Oh, it's playing three. Ends at once. Checkmate, checkmate, checkmate. If it's too quickly, it ends quicker. Yep. If it's too deadly, it ends quicker. And if Madagascar shuts down, it's over. Yeah, impressive. Yep, waitlist of Harvard. Yeah, anyone who's played Plague knows. Yeah, if it's too deadly, they cut things off a lot. Wake, I don't think NC State, but I think I did apply to Wake. I applied for law school for Wake and got in. I got accepted to Rutgers because I was tempted to want to head back to an East Coast school. Rutgers is a good school. Yeah, Wake I know for law school I applied and got in. I don't know about undergrad. Apply to Oxford. No, I didn't want to go out of the country. And I couldn't like do broadcasting over there. What's the barcode for? It's for, if you haven't seen my most recent video. Packers signing a new quarterback. Tyrod Taylor is a very good backup, better than Desmond Ridder. Any West Coast schools? Yeah, Arizona State I applied to. I got in, didn't want to go. It was almost like, because the journalism school was downtown, and I didn't want to go downtown for undergrad. I want a campus for undergrad, but for law school, it was perfect. Yeah, Madagascar, yet the Penguins do something about it then. ASU for Wake, sport law. Wake didn't have sports law. West Coast schools, Pepperdine. I applied to Pepperdine and got in. There is why we... Wait. Wow. Yeah, leave it until you get it. Jeez. How many dishes did he break? What did I break? Like 4 dishes during that? Yeah, but it's worked out for the most part, yeah. It's worked out for the most part. Alright. Downtown Ely walk. Alright, we'll speed this up a little bit. Worst school that rejected me? I mean, my dad treated it like... My dad had a chart of like where it was like green, yellow, and red. Where red was like probably not going to get in. Green, guaranteed to get in. Yellow could go up in the air. I got into all the green and yellow schools. So there wasn't really a bad school that rejected me. All good, Joe. Appreciate you, man. There was a school that called me, like, I think Barry in Florida. They called me and offered me a full scholarship for their flight aviation program. I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks. They were, like, impressed by my application and even though I never filled out an application. Number go up on the You Make the Call? Yes, the number goes up. Yep. Yes, which game's ahead now? The hockey game. Malibu too expensive? No, it wasn't that. It was just... I didn't want to go too far away. Not starting out. So I'd never been away from home. Like, I'd never been away from home. I want to stay on the East Coast. Yeah, we're still like a 20% acceptance rate, yeah. No, I'm not going with Violent anytime soon. No. I was like, okay, like, I don't know why you called me up. But it's like, I don't really have any interest in that. There's like a very, like, Western town. Very much like the old West. The way that club sign looks. That's casino. Yep, that's casino. Yeah, it looks like New Mexico or like parts of Texas. I love the Denny's just there. It's like very old fashioned and then just a giant Denny's. Second Strawberry? No. No, I did not. It is said to be used to make the stream NC-17. Yes, they will. Who wins Mountain West? I'm North Dakota State making the final. Hawaii's not a bad pick. I'm gonna go North Dakota State. It's amazing, though, that one. Yep. Group 6 playoff team. Well, they have to be eligible. I'm not sure they're gonna be eligible. Moderators? Nope, I'm the only moderator. Right until the bowl appeal is great. Yeah, exactly. It's like, how do we tell them? You know if he could yet. Mountain West is wide open. Duncan right next to the home of the original mayor of Salem, Massachusetts. Did not know that. It's convenient. Picking up munchkins every day. New Mexico, yeah. New Mexico might be the best pick, actually. New Mexico could be the best pick. I think New Mexico and North Dakota State in the championship. Who's their opponent? Yeah. North Dakota State, New Mexico. Should mod everyone's from bad each other. Oh, God. Just do like the Purge. That's what I should do. One day is just the Purge, and everyone becomes a mod, and you can do whatever the heck you want. North Dakota State cannot. No, unless they get an exemption, they cannot. Now, Mountain West is not going to be better than the pack. No, they will not be. July 1st is when it starts. Yep, July 1st, everything becomes official. But it's a quaint little town. Definitely way too small for my liking, but a very, very quaint town. I paid on 76 tournament. I don't like it. It's not going to help out the low majors. It's going to help out the power conference teams that had mediocre seasons, and I don't want that. Yeah, this is the year they moved to Mountain West. Yep, this is the year they do it. Yeah, no survivors. Yes. Pack championship and winner. Ooh. Let's go, Boise, San Diego State. Let's go with that. All right, we're gonna start off with a religion. Oh wait, we still have Neil's email. Hang on, I totally forgot about that. We'll do the other emails first too. We'll do those. Okay, read the stories in this post. Okay. Next round, March Madness expansion for 76.96. How are they? I mean, they're mountainous. Illinois is very mountainous. Close to Costco, 3.5 hours. See, that tells you how far all the way it is. All right. Senior of high school. School enough for smoking and drugs and everything. One exception was the handicap stalls. Oh no. All day, the worst pain ever felt hits me. Run to the quarter mile. Okay, make it just in time, and then ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's gross. That is gross. Having the runners up, it's not going to happen. If it did, I would love that, but it's not going to... Unfortunately, that's not how it's going to work. You're just time to, yep. Okay, yeah, that is, That's impressive. Using the bathroom in a movie theater worked out when the lights went out. Second floor hit by an earthquake. Jeez. Short and to the point. And, 4-year-old stare me down. That's a fun experience. Walmart had to take the Browns to the Super Bowl. That's a great opening line. And the most fixed scripts too, yeah. These are very interesting stories, yes they are. Okay. A Bolden overflow, wouldn't be surprised. Oh no. Yeah, that daughter's going to need a lifetime of therapy. That daughter will need a lifetime of therapy for that one. Oh, homeless man. All right, we're off to a good start here. Best matchup? Pistons against Cavs. You know, the Rocky Mountains are a little rockier than this. Yep. It's like, no, we're not really Mountain West. We're westish. Relative to London, we're west. Where am I going? Target? I'm going Target. 10 times out of 10, I'm going Target. He flosses without washing his hands. That is disgusting. That is not what the dentists mean by they say you need to floss more. A thumbs up, yep. Gotta love a good thumbs up in the bathroom. Jeez. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that is, that's illegal. Let me get you on a list. Oh, yeah, that's impressive. He did his business, laid his meal out on the floor. Oof. Yeah, that's gross. And the men's bathroom at home smells like? I have no clue. Oof. Gotta love Reddit, yep. The analyst was a lot better 49ers. Mega as a GM was terrible. It's terrible. Oh, it was St. George or SLC. Whichever one's closer. What am I reading? Someone Neil sent me. Do a couple more. And these are fake. Half. I'd say about half of them are fake. There doesn't have a ton of karma, so this might be legit. Squat hovering over a pyramid of inches from my bare bum while straddling a cement divide. Jeez. Ooh, okay. Burger King. Okay, that's just regular. What people wear diapers thinking about. Ooh. Runs to a Pizza Hut bathroom. Oh. He backs into the stall. Oh, Jesus. Lapped it. Oh, my God. I don't know that, Neil. St. George's a little bit closer? Yeah, so I go St. George. Whew. Ain't like, yeah, no locks on the stalls. Oh, boy. That's... Poor guy. No winners in that story. No winners in that story. All right, let's do some chat GPT. Oh, wait, we have some, I'll do that after. We'll do the email chat GPTs after. Let me just reminder to do those. Reminder to do those. Right, no traffic there, even better. Yes, donations help. Yes, donations help a ton. Yep. The more you donate, the more XP you get, which means the more money you get toward you make the call, which means the more money gets decided to put toward one of the games. All right, so Little Brown Bear creates a Pillars Cafe. Yes, I would, Keller. 100% I would. 100,000%. He creates a Pillars Cafe, and the Three Stooges run it. Yeah, I didn't realize that, Neil. I did not realize that. I'm not great with, like, anatomy like that. Little Bear sits inches from a TV watching Friends. People are sitting inside the cafe talking. Central Perk. His eyes widen. I understand now. Oh, no. People enjoyed this show because of the cafe. Yep, that's why people enjoy Friends. That is exactly why people enjoy Friends, because of the cafe. The couch creates loyalty. Well, I guess. He then sketches out a logo. Central Pillar. So his new cafe is Central Pillar. But Comic Sans font. I require experienced food professionals to run this cafe. The Stooges stand in aprons. Moe, Larry, and Curly. We open up that cafe. Fans wander in. Lumber smiles. This cafe will spread the pillars through dining synergy. A customer walks up. Who had this prompt? I think James had this prompt. This was James. Can I get a slice of pizza? Nope, we got burgers. And tacos. And hot dogs. Move along. Wait. What did you say? Relax, you little fuzzball. Burgers are basically pizza cousins. I could, Rob. Yes, I could. I could definitely see that. Especially with taxes not getting tipped, or tips not getting taxed. Yeah, bread, meat, cheese, same neighborhood. Pizza adjacent. Yuck, yuck. Pizza adjacent? Pizza adjacent! And then storms behind the counter. Burgers are circular sandwiches. Tacos are folded chaos. And hot dogs are structurally confusing. Are they sandwiches or are they not? No one knows. Hey, food's food. No! Pizza is a pillar. Hot dogs are a side quest. But people like burgers and tacos. Woo, woo, woo. You can't build a cafe around one food. That is literally my entire religion. Yep, you're not wrong. That is literally his whole religion. Customers then back away. He points toward the floor. You are all expelled from cafe operations. For burgers? For hearsay. They walk out. Or sites? I'm not sure yet. Besides like the stadiums in the mountains. Can we at least keep the grill? No! What about the taco meat? Double no! The cafe then sits empty, with Little Bear stacked behind the pizza boxes. People fear culinary structure. He sits and falls asleep, takes a holy nap. Yep. I can say 4 nights, yeah. You know, the class was very good outside the quarterbacks, yeah. Yeah, 12 was a great class. There's going to be a lot of Hall of Famers in that class, potentially. All right, next up, I win the Triple Crown. Wait. Where's Triple Crown 1? Here we go. Right, those are for sure, yeah. So I win the Triple Crown with a horse named Jaguar. This is Christopher's prompt. The Jaguars go 5-12. They lose to the Titans. Neil with a 15. More emails. Beautiful. All right. Resets the clock as well. Appreciate you, man. We'll do that in a little bit. $5, Christopher, on that one. $5 for that. Start that clock. Yep. Start that clock again. Appreciate you on that. Let me get you on the basketball really quickly. Let's go with basketball in front. What would be the best? I've not even thought that far ahead. I would think if the Super Bowl is the first week, because then I could go the second week. I would think that'd be the easiest. But I have no idea on that one. Not sure if there would be a good time. I have no clue. So the Jaguars go 5-12. I'm going live for a post-game stream. I'm never seeing this team win anything. All my Jaguar mini helmets are behind me. I hold a picture of Blake Bortles with a candle underneath it. We got a $5 from Duval Dad 69. Maybe next year. What do you mean? There is no next year. Things that will happen before the Jaguars win a Super Bowl. The Jaguars will win coin tosses, Madden Sims, employee safety awards, a chili cook-off, the lottery. A horse race will win a horse race before the Super Bowl. Yeah, it starts Friday, yep. Wait a minute. A horse race? My chat explodes. No, don't do this. He's having an epiphany. I walked through, I enter a horse in the Derby. This is Thunder's legacy. No, I don't like that name. It's too dignified. I point at another horse. I want that one. Right, that could happen, Keller. Yep, that one. Sir, that horse has never raced before. Perfect. He already understands Jacksonville football. I'm not looking for polished. I name my horse a Jaguar. Jaguar refuses to run until someone plays the Jags fight song. I study horse racing. I introduce my jockey. The jockey's wearing a Blake Bortles jersey. Jeez. I would have the jockey wearing a Blake Bortles jersey. I would do that. You understand the vision. I was there for the AFC Championship collapse. I feel you. We're now at the Derby. Jaguars going to run. I'm being told the Blake Bortles jersey is regulation. Jaguars starts horribly, dead last. Oh, God, why'd I do this? It's happening again. Do you understand what it's like to love someone that hates you? Fiction on that one, JP. I think fiction, but it'd be close. Because obviously they won the opening game of the season. Then Jaguar accelerates, goes from worst to first. Flying down the outside, that horse is moving like somebody told him the Colts were favorites. Jaguar wins by 3 lengths. I collapse crying. We actually won something! We won something! Bortles! This is for you! Then we're in the Preakness. Can Jaguar do the impossible and win the Preakness? Blake Bortles is eating ribs while watching this unfold. Jaguar wins again. It does make sense, Matthew, yep. I begin believing, maybe this was destiny. Maybe Duval was never meant to win on the grass. Maybe it had to happen on dirt. It's raining at Belmont. The jockey tightens his Bortles jersey. Jaguar wins today. First Triple Crown by a horse owned by a football streamer. I don't even know how we got here. The race begins. Jaguars battling with corporate synergy. We go down the straightaway, the home stretch. Jaguar on the outside, the Bortles jersey flapping majestically in the wind. Photo finish. Jaguar wins the Triple Crown. I drop to my knees. We finally won a championship. Oh my God, we finally won a natty. Technically, this is not the football team. Don't take this from me. It's more than we'll ever get. This is what happiness feels like. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Jonathan. Yep. Jacksonville holds a parade for the horse. 2 million people attend it. Jaguar becomes a grand marshal. And the Jaguars finish 4-13 the following season. But you know what? It's worth it. To win a Triple Crown. It's worth it. There you go, Christopher. There you go. Next up, the Brat Pack have a nightmare where they're sent to hell. Because Little Brown Bear is just a demon child. Alright, so. The kids are sleeping. As a blanket fort sprawls across the living room. Little Brown Bear is sitting proudly in the middle wearing a paper crown made from pizza coupons. Caillou yawns. I don't want to sleep here anymore. The food smells like socks and regret. That's because Little Brown Bear put cheese under the pillow for later. I specifically requested silk blankets. These are peasant blankets. Wow, everyone complains except me. They're staring. Wait, what? Lightning flashes outside. Tonight is the night of eternal grumpiness. That sounds fake. Maybe. Maybe not. Anyway, good night forever. He falls asleep. Good night forever. That sounds very sinister. The room darkens. And then we're in hell. So they fall asleep. They have a nightmare. The kids stand on black volcanic rock, surrounded by rivers of bubbling macaroni and screaming accordions. Satan appears in the nightmare, flipping through his clipboard. Caillou, Little Princess, DW, welcome to eternal punishment. I want to go home. This isn't fair. I didn't even do anything bad, mostly. I demand to speak to the manager of hell immediately. Satan then points. Your crime was associating with him. Little Bear appears in the distance eating marshmallows. These marshmallows are undercooked. Wow. Take them to the chambers of punishment. Torture devices get wheeled out. No, not the chamber. A TV lowers from the ceiling. The screen reads, Toronto Maple Leafs playoff history complete collection. Clips begin playing. Is this what hell is like for Caillou? Is this hell? Just showing all the lone playoff opportunities for the Leafs. And the Leafs are eliminated once again. No, not again! They were supposed to win this year! The footage loops endlessly. Caillou collapses while sobbing. That is hell. That is hell. Little Princess is forced to sit at a tiny plastic table. A demon wearer slams down chicken nuggets. Where is my golden crown pasta? Yeah, that's why I torture Caillou. We only serve lukewarm broccoli. Forever. This is tyranny! DW is strapped in a giant classroom. Every chalkboard reads, you must apologize to Arthur. Forever. No, I don't want to apologize. He deserved it sometimes. I have every right to break his plane. Oh, yeah, did some picture of that. Yes. Yeah, let me see if I can put that up. They play Trees, Maple Leafs half-century failure forever. Yes, they do. Let me see. Where was it? Yes, here it is. This one. This is scary. This is insane. Meanwhile, Lone Bear sits in a recliner. And you. Me? Your punishment is slightly warm pizza. No, not slightly warm! I love that it carries over the pillars. With flat soda. No! The kids huddle together crying. This is all Little Bear's fault. He's a demon child. He dragged us into nightmare tax season. How's it going, Ben? 1-1? Not bad. You know, not bad to start. Oh, yeah, Fox is a Belmont? Yep. They never done a Belmont with a Triple Crown was on the line. Nope, they've not. Same BB. So 26-0 in the first game and then the second game. Give it and take it away. Yep, that's football for you. Was this graphic? V-Dub created this one. This is great. Maybe I'm bad. Wait, self-awareness? The ground shakes. Impossible. That's never happened before. I mean, on one hand, I agree with you, Neil. On the other hand, I think Fox is incredible. And I have nothing bad to say about Fox. I love our corporate overlords at Fox. And I would love for Fox to make me their chief World Cup watcher for $50,000 in Times Square. I love Fox. I think Fox is doing a great job. I have nothing bad to say about him. Meanwhile, they wake up from the nightmare. The Leafs lost again! It was just a dream. No, it wasn't. They actually lost again. Only 6-game season? Oh, that's not as many as I thought. I thought it'd be like 10. I don't want to write the apology essay. Get the broccoli away from me! Wait, why is everyone yelling before breakfast? You have to stop being bad. You almost got us into nightmare hell. Your vibes are catastrophically cursed. But being bad is fun. Thai violin music seems to play from nowhere. Fine. I'll stop being bad. Probably. Maybe not. Everyone screams again down the time. Yep, I am, Neil. Yep. You get the game. You get the game. After that, I mean, I might praise until July 28th. I might praise, because it's 1 week after the World Cup. I might praise until July 28th. Hopefully, I'll praise him until July 28th. But at minimum until June 6th, I'm going to praise him. And hopefully through July 28th. No, Fox can watch the stream. All right. Speaking of which, the Brat Pack audition to become the Chief World Cup watcher. Here we go. Fox is searching for the ultimate World Cup watcher. Watch all 104 matches and create social media content from Times Square for $50,000. I don't think I'm going to get the job, by the way. I don't think I'm going to get it, but that'd be incredible if I did. I have a good feeling I know who's going to get it. I have a prediction already written down. 104? That's too many numbers. Why are there so many matches? They should only play 3. I mean, some teams only play 3. A 3-game World Cup, that'd be great. How do you even work a 3-game World Cup? Just top 4 teams? That's all it would be. It would be the champion of North and South America, combine them into one region. Champion of Europe. Champion of Asia/Oceania. Champion of Africa. Semifinals and final. That's how it would work. Canada's not even in it. That's unfair. They're hosting it and they still get to play. No, that is not true, Caillou. That is not true. That's not even true. Yes, it is. I looked it up with my feelings. No, it's not gonna be. No, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, or John Hamm. No, because they're not gonna be trapped in a box making content for $50,000. They'll hire those people to do like cameos. This is to be in Times Square watching every match. They wouldn't do that for $50K. No, they wouldn't do that. No, this is gonna be a regular fan. But I have a prediction of who it's gonna be based on like the video. I've watched all the videos with the hashtag on it. Yeah, it's not gonna be a celebrity. There might be like celebrity cameos. Right, makes sense to less than 5, yep. Well, my feelings say soccer shouldn't even be called football. Why does it matter what it's called? I don't even know how to use this stupid camera. She pokes the camera lens, the lens cap falls off, and she screams. It's called soccer because Americans already had football first. No, it's called football because you use your feet. Then why isn't swimming called armball? You know? Valid question. Valid question, DW. Swimming should be called armball. I'm with you. I can't even count to 104. After 39 comes bigger 39. Little Princess grabs the camcorder upside down. The screen points at the ceiling fan. Why is it filming the roof? Who made cameras so complicated? You turned it upside down. Well, it should be able to do that. The audition video begins recording. How do you look up some of your feelings? I don't even know. You go on Twitter. Nobody realizes the video has started recording. The camera captures Lil Rumber's forehead. Well, Jameis is doing something. Jameis is already doing something for Fox for the World Cup. Your track will be called armball too, yep. Jameis is already doing something. Now, this is like a very specific position where you're inside a box at Times Square at all times for a month and a half. All good, Kevin. All good. You're inside a glass box by yourself for a month and a half. Hello, Fox. I deserve this job because Canada was robbed emotionally. Canada literally qualified. Then why am I still sad? Hello. My qualifications are that I know soccer is called soccer, and everybody who says football is being dramatic. Stop saying football. It sounds too fast. The little princess walks directly from the camera holding the manual upside down. I don't understand any of these buttons. Why are pictures of trash cans on here? I'm going to call everything armball now. Why'd I throw the camera away? She presses delete, the screen goes black, and everyone screams, You deleted the file! Why did they make a delete button so easy to press? Now Canada's definitely not making the World Cup. That doesn't even make sense! Lumber then crawls under a table during the video. I don't want to watch 104 games. What if one of them goes to penalties? Penalties are scary. He's not wrong there. Penalties are scary. Everybody looks nervous, and then I get nervous, and then my tummy makes raccoon noises. The camera turns back on and zoomed in on DW's nostril. Let's try it like that. And another thing. Okay, what? If soccer is called football, this is how the video is actually looking, then American football should be called hand egg. Hope I didn't make it like super blurry. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's shaped like an egg. It's not even an egg shape. Little Princess drops the camera. Everything becomes shaky chaos. A juice box explodes. Someone's shoe catches on fire. Little Bear screams in the distance. This camera hates me. I hate numbers. I hate FIFA. I hate the word football. Inside the Fox Sports office, two exhausted executives stare at the inbox. It's empty except for one video titled World Cup Thing Final, Real Final. The executives watch. Lobenbear is crying. Caillou is accusing Switzerland of looking too neutral. DW is giving a lecture about sports names, and Little Princess records 40 seconds of her elbow. So, that's the only application. All good, Ben. Appreciate you a ton on that one. Yeah, it's been a while, yeah, with the time difference and everything, but you got a lot of studies, so I completely get it. That's the only application. Technically, they mentioned soccer, and they watched at least part of one game in the background. Why does every match last 1 billion minutes? Yeah, I don't have Tammuz never won the World Series. Honestly, That's the most emotionally authentic content for soccer I've ever seen. The kids sent get the email. Congratulations, you got the job. We have to watch all 104 games now. I don't even like half the countries. I'm not calling it football. Who's going to work the camera? So now they're stuck working this job. I mean, I'm with Caillou. I don't like half the countries. Oh man. Oh, that's great. Next up, what's this one? The kids try to, this is Joe's. This one is they go into my apartment. Try to get a selfie with me. And Little Bear falls while he's scaling the building. So we're out to my apartment. Will I stream or go to World Cup games? So, will I go? No, I'm not going to World Cup games. Too expensive, too far away. And I'm not crazy about what FIFA's doing. Will I stream? Depends. If they're... Assuming I don't get the Fox job, yes. I will stream all the World Cup games. Assuming I don't get the Fox job. If I do get the Fox job, I have no clue what happens. But... in the 99% chance that I do not get the Fox job, I will stream the World Cup games, yes. The Arizona sun hangs overhead. The kids appear on screen. They got a fire escape ladder. Little Bear struggles halfway up, sweating buckets. Caillou wheezes in a winter jacket. It's Arizona. Why do you have a winter jacket? It's Arizona. Little Princess is furious that the ladder is in pink. DW clings to the railing with the confidence of someone who should not be there. I still don't understand why JG9 lives upstairs. Famous people should live on the ground floor so I can visit them easier. My hands are sweaty. This ladder feels like bacon. Why is Arizona so hot? Nobody told me deserts were warm. Little Bear then looks down. Well, it's too high. We're too high up. The ground looks angry. Yeah, I think so too, V-Dub. I think so too. Yeah, the very cold Arizona winters. Yep. His foot then slips on the ladder. Everyone screams. Little Brown Bear pinwheels through the air. He lands 2 stories below on the sidewalk. So he climbed and a 2-story fall. Ah! That's a great... Yep, that's my reaction too. I get you on that World Square Series. It's one of those... I don't think once in a lifetime experience, because I think it's probably going to come back in 2038. They're now on the sidewalk below. He's... Yeah, that's why I moved to Phoenix. Yep. He's spread out on the pavement, which is sizzling like a frying pan. The ground is cooking me! He tries to roll over. Ow, 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 ow! My legs feel like chicken nuggets! Ow, ow! He's laying on the hot pavement. Oh, jeez. Well, I live in Hawaii. It's too hot. Or not too hot. Too far back. Hawaii's too far back. I don't want to be streaming college football at 5 in the morning. Yeah, that would be funny, V-Dub. That would be very funny. Like, hey, like, can you unblock me? Right, Hawaii's almost the inverse, where I would not be able to get anything done sports-wise, like job-wise. Because if I stay up, like I'm a night owl by default, so if I stay up till like 12, 1 o'clock, even 2 o'clock, I'm sleeping through everything. Caillou then looks pale on the ladder. I can't breathe! DW stares at him. Why are you wearing a winter coat? I thought Arizona was near Antarctica because there's an A in both words. Great logic. Especially seeing as Alberta is in Canada. That's not near Antarctica. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Wow! Caillou starts sweating so much it looks like someone turned on a faucet. So Caillou is dripping sweat through his winter coat in Arizona. Little Princess is fanning herself. This is the worst kidnapping attempt ever. We just want a selfie. What, it wasn't kidnapping. What do you have in mind? Without permission, that's just surprise photography. The paparazzi do it all the time. Little Bear tries standing. The sidewalk burns his feet. The floor is lava! The floor is actually lava! What kind of a place is this? He hops in agony across the sidewalk. I'm thirsty. Didn't you bring water? I brought hot chocolate! He holds up a thermos. Why would you bring hot chocolate to the desert? Or Alaska wouldn't work right, because Yeah. Well, not even daylight in the summer. It's more like darkness in the winter. I couldn't do that. Seasonal depression would get me. I ain't no deserts were hot. They show them at night in cartoons. Everything here is horrible. The sun is rude. The buildings rude. The cactus is rude. Arizona is rude. A window above them slices open. Wait, why are there children climbing my apartment? Uh-oh. We just wanted a selfie. Ow, ow, ow. My back. The kids whine. I'm dehydrating. My dress is sweaty. My hands feel like metal. The sidewalk attacked me. The floor is lava. Ow, ow, ow. I slam my windows shut. They hear the sound of me dialing my phone. He's calling the police. Run. I can't run. I'm too thirsty. I can't run. My feet are medium rare. So 4 children are now screaming. Little brown bear is stuck on the sidewalk with probably a broken back, and he's just melting on the sidewalk. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do Neil's stuff and the emails first, and then we're going to do the other 2. We're saving those. Give it a little bit of cliffhanger on that one. A little bit of cliffhanger. All right, Rob. Doof builds a hitinator and cusses out Perry. Oh my god. Has no meter? I have no clue. All right. We're at Duvenschmert's lair. Here we go. We're going to save the Seagulls one and the Denver one for last. Look at this, Perry the Platypus. The Giants can't hit anything. They swing like they're trying to swat invisible bees. 12th runner stranded tonight. 12? Even I can accidentally score more than that in a baseball video game. He pulls off a tarp shaped like a baseball bat. Behold the internet torn. You'll see, Perry the Platypus. When I was a child in Dresselstein, my father made me play baseball using a tree branch and a live ferret. The ferret had a better batting average than me, and even my brother Roger, but he didn't care about that. So now I shall create the perfect offense with launch angle, exit velocity, and whatever OPS plus means. I don't know these advanced stats, Perry. Do you know? I mean, some of these stats are crazy. The chalkboard reads, more dingers, stop swinging at sliders in the dirt, maybe bunt. The Giants lineup goes into the batter's box, and the Giants look confident. A batter launches a home run to McCovey Cove. We get more hits to keep the line moving. The Giants have runners in scoring position, and they're driving them in. Yes, Perry the Platypus, soon every baseball team will need my invention. I'll become the commissioner of the tri-state area, and then... Wait, Perry, what are you doing with the machine? Don't touch that. I finally fixed an offense that ranked 27th in slugging. The 2 fight. Perry flips over laters and dodges baseball launching cannons. Meanwhile, at Oracle, the helmets begin malfunctioning. Wait, why do I want to swing at every first pitch? I think I forgot what a fastball is. The lineup starts striking out again, and we're back to grounded double plays. Nature is healing. The hitinator explodes, and sparks some batting gloves. No, you ruined everything! Oh, screw you, Perry the Platypus! Go to hell, Perry the Platypus! Wait, wow, that just came out. I'm sorry, Perry the Platypus. You know, that was uncalled for. I didn't mean to say that to you, Perry. Have you seen their situational hitting? I'm sorry, Perry. I'm sorry. But seriously, screw you. You ruin me all the time. What changed offensively tonight? For about 20 minutes, remembered how baseball works. And after that, business as usual. Yeah, I thought he was going to swear. It's pretty close, but it was still pretty good. All right, now we have Jonathan's prompt. The worst sabotage ever. We're inside Everbank Field, 24-20. Jaguars up by 4 on the Texans. I was expecting something like that too, yeah. I was feeling like that too. 4 kids sneak onto the field on the Jaguars sideline. Okay, remember. Ruin the play. Texans score. Jaguars lose. Easy. Well, I don't want it. This helmet's itchy and heavy, and I'm tired. Yeah, and I wanted apple slices. Why do I have to stand here all the time? It's so boring. I want a nap. Honestly, you two are unbearable. This is my plan. It'll be executed perfectly. Now stand up and look intimidating. On the field, CJ Stroud serves the defense, and he squints. Guys? Why are those linemen tiny? Focus, man. Ball on 3. Okay, when the ball is snapped, we just don't rush. That'll totally mess them up. But what if we get yelled at? Oh, please. I never get yelled at. Besides, these coaches are dominating their brains examined. No, probably not wrong on that one. The ball gets hiked. The 4 of them stand up and start dancing around badly. Little Princess does a twirl. Caillou lazily sways. Even if they tried rushing, they just get blocked. Like, even if they tried rushing the quarterback, the 300-pound lineman would pancake them. Logan Bear collapses off B&W attempts a flossing move. What is happening? He hesitates and is thrown off. I've never seen anything like this. Are the linemen dancing? It's like that Super Bowl episode of Glee. Stroud panics and calls for the snap late. The ball sails over his head. No way. A real Jags defender picks it up. Jags recover. They score a touchdown, 31-20. We messed up badly. I knew this was a bad idea. Yeah, no, everyone's going to be mad at us. We literally helped them win, and so thanks to Little Princess. Excuse me, I did nothing wrong. If anything, that quarterback simply could have handled my brilliance. Security rushes toward him. Hey, those aren't players. Get them. I want to go home. I can't take this anymore. Me too. Everyone just run. They all scatter in different directions until a security guard says, "Stop right there," to Little Princess. This is outrageous. I demand royal immunity. Well, that might have been a strange defensive play in Jags in NFL history, but it seals the game. I mean, it's up there with the Patriots fan running on the field, swinging down the pass against the Broncos in the AFL. Yeah, real Jags defender. Yep, classic CJ Stroud, losing to some kids. Gotta love it. All right. Worst experience you had with a toilet. Okay, let's see. Some of the stories in this post. Okay, grew mine decided to go on a camping trip. Girlfriend tells him to not go let's have a toilet. You know, that's pretty reasonable request. Goes up, buys a portable chemical toilet. All right, buys a tent, retire the old tent to be the bathroom. Makes sense. So far, so good. He sets the toilet up in town on the valley floor. Pull the lever. And then flush the flap and everything. Friend uses the bathroom. Pushes the lever to open the flap. Immediately gets the lights on air pressure. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh crap. Yep. We gotta take pressure into account. Oh, that's rough. Alright, issues painfully shy, nervous of things. Okay. Went to the toilet, didn't put the light on. Made a decision, wouldn't use the light. Okay. Happens to me too, all the time. Had to be was a problem, but it was a problem that I ended up putting. Okay. Finished up, got to the bathroom. Double check. Oh no. Okay, yeah, one of those big, like, banana ones. Yep. I flushed it, didn't move, didn't budge. Oh, crap. Couldn't risk a third flush. Oh, no. Did he... Oh, no. Oh. Why would he... Oh, God. Why would he think the best idea is to pick it up? No. What? Well, that's the winner. Nothing's going to top that. People in a train thought it was going to be locked, but it wasn't. Oh. The tickets please line is... That's quick thinking. The tickets please line is quick thinking. Yeah, that sucks having that disease. That sucks. No water in the bowl? Oh no. So it needs to be replaced. Jeez. I'll do one more on this one. That's impressive. Like, that's your claim to fame. You had to replace a toilet. Oh, jeez. Yep. I'm guessing they were not... Yeah. I'm guessing they, guessing they did not last as a couple. First and only time at the house. Oh, hi. Worst experience. Here we go. Costume bathroom den was holding his baby with a sink. Ooh. Well... Oh, jeez. Into the sink? Yeah, that's not allowed. Clog-proof toilet for Christmas? Nice. Is it really clog-proof? Have you tested it? Some people tried to leave, couldn't lock the door. Oh. She hurdles over the wall. She jumped over the top? Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that. You getting locked in the stall is one thing, but to get someone like leap over the top? Oh man. Okay, I'm away from a big party. Gas station, let's go south. Happened to me before, yep. Destroy the room. 6-1 way to use it. Oof. Oh no. Ladies, we gotta go. That's amazing. Yeah, anytime there's people waiting, I feel guilty. But you can't avoid it. Yeah, that's a biohazard. Yeah, I don't blame for quitting. That's a biohazard. Employees don't have to do that. They have people for that. So that's a biohazard. Okay. We'll do this one. And then we'll do the plain one. Flyers season tickets. All right, hockey game. Here we go. Somebody from his place had to the stadiums. One I had made too far in the first period. Probably got to surround this one. Oh, no. So leave after the first period. Oh, that's rough. Jeez. Go back to the last one. Scroll down further. More. Yep. All right. I got you on that. At least the cop can have a good laugh about that. Oh, wow, that's... Yeah, that one's brutal. That one's brutal. Oh yeah, takeoff takes longer than expected. Yep, happened there. Oh, crap. Wasn't there that incident on that plane a couple months ago? Like, they literally had to, like... Someone did that and they had to, like, restart the plane... Or, like, bring the plane back. Okay, wait, which one? Yeah. Okay, academic hall bathroom, senior of college. Didn't look at the roll beforehand. Oh, that rookie mistake. Gum wrappers. Oh, rookie mistake. Ugh. That's probably like the worst thing you could use is gum wrappers. 2 for 1. Great username too. Username checks out. Okay, janitor. Here we go. One of the toilets won't flush. Couldn't pull the handle down. The ChatGPTs, we got like 2 more minutes, so we're gonna do the ChatGPTs. Oh. Crap his pants. Oh. Oh my god. I quit as a janitor for that. I would quit as a janitor after that. Oh no. How is a first grader allowed to be alone in the classroom? That feels like a lawsuit waiting to happen. That feels like a lawsuit waiting to happen. I'm not having like a first grader have supervision. Yeah, I'd be crying too. Yeah, that's awful. Yes, I watched that video. Yes, Christopher, I watched that one. Yes. Plan tomorrow, we're going to do the Flyers game at 7 o'clock your time. Flyers Hurricanes at 7 o'clock your time. Yeah, that one's illegal. So I gotta flush. My dog discovered this. Oh, oh, Jesus. Oh no, that is not food. No, that is not food, doggy. Bad doggy. Jeez. Oh God, that's brutal. Okay, the most terrifying. Okay. Okay, it's a trucker. Okay, here we go. OT before tomorrow? No, D-backs play. So, no OT beforehand tomorrow. Yeah, D-backs are at 3:40 Eastern, so. We might be able to do OT after for like an hour. Might do like an hour-long OT after. I'll go to Detroit. We have 2 more ChatGPTs coming in. Oh, a viper. Oh, yeah. No, with a snake? Nope. Nope. Not messing with snakes. Yeah, depending on how quick the game is, we might be able to do OT for like an hour after. But I doubt it. It might just be one of those no OT days. Friday we'll do OT. Friday we'll do a Q&A OT. We're not going to do a game before. We'll just do Q&A OT. At like 6 o'clock Eastern. Because I can't do an OT after the game. So we'll do OT 6 o'clock Eastern on Friday. That's what we'll do. Scariest. Okay. Rest area. Somebody using on the toilet. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. A Beerwood? I do not know. But here now could be the last one from college till August. Could be, yeah. Could potentially be. Oh, girlfriend's parents has been here for the first time? Oof. F's in the chat. Once to 1 year, no hurry. Oh, they're facing the wrong way? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. If extended bathroom stays are not victimless crime. No, they are not. Colonoscopy, yep. I've heard horror stories about that. Flash stream, last one I watched from college to August. There you go. Pickled beets. Oof. Freshman year of high school during biology, got this sharp pain in my side. Got to leave, walking made the pain worse. Yep, been there before. A beer period. Oh, diarrhea and another hangover since ever drinking. Yeah, that's another reason why I don't drink. Nauseous. Yep. That's happened to me before. Yeah. That was sort of me during gallstones. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty similar. Yeah, UTI. Yep. I was sort of when I was passing gallstones. 6-year time or 7-year time. 7-year time. 8 Eastern time, 7 o'clock your time. Ooh. I do like a rock, though. I'll take a rock. Shower in the dark with a green strobe light. Oof. Genius. Oh, God. Hits a child in the face. Man. Yeah, why was it not locked? A Friday OT? Oh, 5-year time. Yes, 5 o'clock your time. Oh, no, she 100% knew. She knew. On this one, she knew. I can't go about someone in the room. Stores game? No, I decided not to just because I figure we can't do OT after the game because there's a band playing downtown that I like. And Thursday we're not going to do OT. So I figure on that one. Okay, whoa, this person doesn't understand paragraphs. Okay, we'll do a couple more on this one. Yeah, I was gonna say copy paste. Yeah. Oh no. Again, I want to shower with younger sister. I get that. This one's just that's fan fiction. That can't be real. That's fan fiction. Pain of the ooh. Oh man. Yep, you gotta always make sure there's toilet paper. Number 1 rule. Just sat there. Well, you do in that spot is you just you do a little like peek underneath, see what stalls are open or whatnot, and then make your way into one of those. That's what you do. Oh, rocking the porta potty. Yep, that should be a crime.
Okay, met some shrooms. Go to the bathroom, look in the mirror. Oh. Yeah. Don't look in the mirror when you're doing shrooms. I think a fair amount, Neil. I think a pretty fair amount. I broke my neck trying to jump over a solid shower door. Why the hell would you do that? No, tomorrow? No. Friday. Friday we'll do OT. Friday we'll do OT. But tomorrow it probably is not happening. It depends how quick the Flyers game is. Because I have a hard out tomorrow. So it depends how quick the Flyers game is. Alright, we'll do one more. Here's someone laughing. Beth Mashukli, you. Ooh, naked guy with blood streaming out his nose. Urinal covered in blood. That's happened to me before, yep. Yep, that's happened to me. Not for the urinal, but where you just have bloody nose, yep. Oh, hungover, going to Burger King? We're going to Burger King. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I got you. I got you. I got you. We're good. You know, I think I might have to get a new cable at this point. But we're good now. We're good. Alright, this is the Burger King one. I just have to be careful where I put the mic, because it can, like, jiggle out. What was going with my... Yeah, I don't know at this point. Yeah, it's just when I move it. When I keep it in the same spot, it's fine, but I accidentally move it every now and then. That's the wrong burger. Okay, well, there's no other one I see. Alright. That's the only one I see. Drew, yes, sir. Yeah, he can play with me, but we're not going to do it for a little bit. Luca play any games? I think he will, yeah. I think he will. And like I said, I'm going to call a game, yeah. I'm going to get him my cable. If it happens for another stream, I'm going to get him my cable. Because that one, I think I dislodged it. Alright, yeah, just send that one to me and I'll read that one. Okay, here we go. So, we got the Brat Pack. Was the last one? Might have been, yeah, because it wasn't in that one. Alright. So the Brat Pack watched Finding Nemo and they're upset that the seagulls only say mine. Here we go. So they're watching Finding Nemo and the seagulls are doing their thing. Mine, 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 mine? Why do they always say mine? That's not even a conversation. That's just one word. That's baby talk. Yeah, birds are supposed to talk. I saw parrots on TV and they talk all the time. These seagulls are lazy. This movie is upsetting me. Someone should have taught them manners and vocabulary. If I were king, I'd make all the birds go to speech school. This is exactly what's wrong with society. What? If these seagulls spoke English properly, Nemo would already be home. You're not wrong. Instead, they're all mine, mine, mine like oatmeal brain feather potatoes. They could just say the clownfish went that way, but they don't. Or check the harbor or watch for the sharks. Or your majesty, Nemo appears distressed. Nemo is lost because of bad communication. Caillou then starts crying on a couch pillow. Why is he saying this? I have no idea. On TV, the seagulls continue. Mine, mine, mine. Stop saying mine. We heard you the first 50 times.
This is why the... Um... You do realize the movie takes place in Australia, right? This has nothing to do with America. You're not even an American citizen. You're from France. This has nothing to do with anything. The movie's in Australia. This is why the USA should deport anyone who doesn't speak English. Wait, what? Think about it. If everyone spoke English, Nemo would be found in like 20 minutes. The birds could help, the fish could help, everybody wins. Yeah, then Marlin would have to swim all over the place crying all movie. Honestly, I'm exhausted. I'm not even in the ocean. Little Brown Bear, this movie doesn't even take place in America. Yes, it does. The ocean is next to America. Not wrong, you know? Pacific Ocean. Not wrong. Pacific Ocean is the same ocean. Yeah, they are speaking English. That's the other thing. They're saying mine. They are speaking English. No, it's in Australia. In Sydney. Little Bear's face then crumples. Australia? Yeah. They literally say Sydney Harbor. And there's Australian fish. Then why am I even mad about America? That's a great question. This movie is confusing. Why are the fish Australian? Why do the birds only know one word? Why is there a shark support group? And why does Nemo keep getting lost? And why does Dory forget everything? And why is nobody listening to me? Mine, we know! Yep, they're all mine, yep. Oh my god. Just said, alright, perfect. I'll take a look after this. Oh my god. That was amazing. Why was there a support group? Right, here we go. Next cereals round, hungover, including the beer, of course. Get lunch at McDonald's, stop at Walmart. Alright. Go to Walmart, then McDonald's. Oh, that little amount destroyed. Oof. The sound, yep, I know that sound. Right down the street is a Burger King. Tell my front fold to the Burger King. Wallen shoots straight to the hall, to the bathroom. The one toilet's not occupying clean. Alright, go in there and do that. Then the stench shit. Oh no. You hear them start to cry. Oh, poor kid. He's gonna have nightmares. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, I don't think he is. I think he's just confused. Yep. Kind of smells like weed. Oof. We have one more in the queue. Little Brown Bear. This is Joe's prompt. He is the organizer of the committee that's trying to get the Winter Olympics to Denver in 2026. We are inside the IOC headquarters. Delegates sit behind desks with flags and headsets. The lights then dim. A laptop connected to the projector amidst the Windows 97 startup. Little Brown Bear is in an oversized blazer, frowning. Behind him, giant rainbow word art spins across the screen. Colorado Olympics 2038. Olympics is misspelled. Good start. Good start. The South Park theme song blasts through the speakers. That's not even a thing. No, it's not. South Park is blasts through speakers. Well, why is it doing that? I pressed the triangle button already. He smacks the keyboard repeatedly. The music then gets even louder. Keeps playing the South Park theme. A slide transition explodes onto the screen with a spinning checkerboard effect. That takes 12 seconds. We haven't even started the presentation yet. Now displayed, yeah, I think they mean 90s 5. A blurry AI-generated image of a snowboarder riding down a mountain while holding 6 marijuana leaves. Oh, man. Michael with a $5. We will do that. We will do that next. Oh, boy. The snowboarder has 7 fingers. This is Colorado culture. And I see delicate raises an eyebrow. Could you explain the relevance of this image to your campaign? No! I don't know. Everyone there smokes weed or something. The room goes silent except for Cartman singing in the background. Friendly faces everywhere. Oh, he keeps looping. Have you visited Colorado? No! Airplanes are too bumpy. And I don't like the pretzels. That's how I see. Yep, that's how I see it too. I don't even like the pretzels. Another slide appears accidentally. It's a clip from South Park paused mid-scene. The pause menu is visible. Is this part of the presentation? Maybe. Wow, the computer keeps doing stuff. He clicks again. The clip starts playing with the South Park theme, still looping over it. So just playing the entire presentation. The South Park theme is just constantly looping the entire time. A delegate removes his glasses. Mr. Bear, could you perhaps tell us about transportation infrastructure? Yes! He presses the remote. A word art graphic flies onto the screen, 1 letter at a time. Mountains! Comic Sans. With a smiley face, subtitle in Comic Sans, people can just walk. Yep. Sexter 2.0, it might be. The South Park theme continues. It just keeps looping in the background. See? It's environmentally healthy. There's also snow there, probably. Probably? I don't know. Why are you asking so many hard questions? The next slide appears. It's an AI image of a moose wearing ski goggles while smoking from a bong. What? The moose has human teeth. Several members recoil. Why does the moose have braces? Advanced wildlife dentistry. It's a big part of our campaign. Mr. Bear, what exactly qualifies you to lead an Olympic organizing committee? He tears up. Nothing! My mommy said I'm very passionate about winter. I hate summer because my juice boxes get warm. The projector freezes. Then the screensaver appears, floating 3D pipes. The South Park theme is still playing in the background. Just endlessly looping. One delegate mutters a prayer in French. He then pounds the laptop with his paws. Work, stupid box, work! The HDMI cable falls out. The projector goes black for 10 full seconds. The only sound is the looping South Park theme from the speakers. The laptop. The South Park theme is eternal. Just keeps playing. Finally, the chairman stands. Thank you, Mr. Bear. Does this mean Colorado wins? No. Yeah, we're on. Yep, we're doing OT right now. We're on. Whoa! He collapsed on the floor. This is rigged! You don't understand visionary art! The projector reconnects by accident. One final slide appears. A distorted AI image of a ski resort floating in outer space. With the caption in Comic Sans, Colorado, we have snow and other stuff, as the South Park theme plays again. One more time. Background music to set the vibe that this is a Colorado Olympics. Oh my god, that's incredible. That is amazing. Phil's, that was good 8th inning for them. And Sixers didn't get the win, but looked a lot better. Maybe they'll take a game in Philly. I don't think they're going to win the series. I think they take a game, though. Yeah, that was great, Matthew. That was great. Be the Phil's game tonight? Oh, have a great time. The Moose smoking a bong was incredible. The South Park theme is incredible. WWE's less long than WF. That is crazy. How time flies like that. All right. And Jakarva with a $5. Appreciate you, man. Basketball or hockey? Which game do you want? Get you on the call for it. Brat Pack end up in Alice's Wonderland. All right. Appreciate you a ton on that one. The Falcons one's pretty good. It got through. The Falcons one went through. They allow it to happen. Round ball. All right. Basketball. So it's a bit close to make the call. We have 2 in the queue as things stand. That in. Then we get to go. Try 5 more, but it didn't work. Oh, you're all good on that one. That's... Yeah, try it. Yeah, obviously you don't want to freeze out your card. I completely get that. That's too bad. That's too bad. Yeah, maybe next time. Yeah, maybe next time. You can still get it in. You can try one more time. Maybe try one more time. If it doesn't go through, then maybe wait another day. But if it doesn't go through, it doesn't go through. But my mouse froze a little bit. Okay, here we go. So we'll do NJ Card Fans prompt first with the Brat Pack and Alice in Wonderland. Here we go. So let me get the graphic up. We're outside the garden. Towering over everyone is Little Princess after eating all those cookies. She's 12 feet tall now. These cookies are so good, though. Why would anyone make growing cookies if they didn't want me to eat all of them? And the day turner passed away. That's crazy. She stuffs it over her mouth and grows another foot. A tree bends in fear. This is stupid. Now she's too tall and she's blocking all the sunlight. I can't even see properly. This is the worst day ever. Everything is too big here. First, the mushrooms are weird. Then the tea party was weird. And now Little Princess is basically a building. I hate buildings. I can't even see her face anymore because my neck hurts from lurking up. My life is pain. The Red Queen then slams her scepter on the ground. Off with their heads! Dun, 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 dun. What? No, I like my head. It's where all my feeling comes from. I don't want my head cut off. My hat won't fit anymore. Suddenly, oh no. I think I know where this is going. I think I know where this is going. Honestly, off with their heads? Maybe this is for the best. What are you talking about? Look at me! Bald! Forever! 4 years old and already looking like a tiny bowling ball. And my forehead is too big. It's like half my face. If my head gets cut off, maybe I grow a new one. Maybe with hair this time. Then I can finally prove to Rosie that I'm superior. That is the dumbest plan I've ever heard. Yeah, you can't just respawn a better head like it's downloadable content. Yep, of course, went that way. Why not? Wonderland has weird rules. You know, not wrong there. He turns toward the card guards. Can we hurry this up, please? Off with my head. Now, there's enthusiasm. But then Little Princess kneels. No, nobody's cutting off anyone's head because then this adventure will become ugly and stressful for me. She points at the Queen. Also, if you cut off their heads, who's going to listen to me complain? You dare oppose me? Yes, because I'm enormous. She stands to full height, casting a shadow over the courtyard. The Queen is not confident. Fair point. Execution canceled. The soldiers lower their axes. No! I was so close. Why would you stop it? That was my chance. My one chance. I saved your life. I didn't ask for that. He points at Rosie, who's not even there. Now Rosie still wins because she has hair and I don't. You're literally crying because you didn't get executed. Yes, nobody understands my suffering. Caillou was 5 points as a kid, maybe. Now we're all stuck here. Nobody got decapitated and I'm still hungry. Worst Wonderland ever. I hate this place. I hate being this tall. My shoes don't even fit anymore, but she eats another cookie. Not enough to stop. She grows again. A castle window shatters. Actually, maybe one execution. No! Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. The one person that wanted the guillotine. Beautiful. We do have one more in from Michael. The Falcons are going to make the playoffs in the religion. And Lil Bear wants to put a stop to it. They're inside the cafe that Lil Bear created for the church. The Brat Pack sit watching this. Got NRA 5? Let's go. Let's go, Christopher. On the screen, it shows the Falcons in playoff contention. They're leading the division. Really? Them? That feels incorrect somehow. This is what happens when playoff systems collapse. Wait. Yeah, it's unusually coherent for him. First, my country ruined football logic. Your country didn't personally do that. The CFL lets 8 of 9 teams make the playoffs. Even Caillou knows the playoff system in the CFL is dumb. 8 teams make it in my country in the CFL. Little Bear then goes still. 8? That is too many. He stares into space. I cannot even verify this number personally, because you can't count that high. Exactly. Which means it should not exist operationally. Playoffs are supposed to mean something. I don't even watch football and I feel offended. This is somehow becoming a policy meeting. Lone Bear then stands up. Enough! Football playoffs must be made great again. The Falcons cannot be allowed to advance under diluted conditions. He then paces around. I will sabotage their preparation through the 5 pillars. That sounds bad. I will send them wine and vodka. Okay. Not the worst plan. I'm with Caillou on that one, yep. He nods proudly. Pre-game pillar exposure. That actually sounds strategic. No, it does not. He then stops mid-stride. Wait a second. Where is this going? Everyone braces. I do... I was not expecting that. Oh, God. I do not have a post office. Mail is not a pillar. So you built a church, cafe, fake university, international relocation plan, but no mail system? Appreciate you, Christopher. I'll get you on it. This is through till tomorrow, Friday. All good. Yep. Correct! So your master football intervention has been stopped by basic logistics. Yes! Infrastructure has once again betrayed me. I cannot send them wine and vodka, for I do not have mail. Well, 8 of 9 teams is still worse. We know you've mentioned it 12 times. It's also too many. Agreed, 12 should also not exist. Laurenberg stands with a blank envelope with no stamp, address, or postal strategy, as he can't deliver wine or vodka because he doesn't have a post office. I must build a post office. Oh, you're kidding me. No. Okay. That would compromise doctrinal consistency. Yes, it would. I love they just forgot to build a post office. So the plan to send a wine and vodka just does not work. Do you want the basketball game or the hockey game, Christopher? I'll get you on the call for that. Do you want basketball or hockey? Go above for 5? No, it makes it 96, but it's only a one-time thing. It doesn't go above for 5. No, it does not. It does not. NBA, perfect. All right, get you on. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So there's a lot of people won the NBA tonight. All right. That's our UPS or DHL? Probably not. Yeah, mail's not a pillar. Yep.
Did you cover with the fire? Appreciate you. Italian Kitchen on the call for that one. Yeah, it might not, but this is awesome. Sovereign citizenship. Oh, God. There you go, Christopher. Yep. You can get, if you get to the one spot, you get a bonus. If you get to the one spot, you get a $20 bonus that goes toward one of the games. Goes to the basketball game. So there is an incentive to getting to number 1. Yeah, streaming is on a pillar as well. All right. All right. We're going to start with Christopher's prompt, where the church bear meets me. No, existing is on the pillar. No. So Loman Bear is inside his cafe. He squints at a blueprint for a mailroom. This lacks clarity. He picks up his phone. He calls me. I appear on screen, staring blankly. Wait, how are you calling me? I blocked your number. How are you calling me? I blocked this number. That is a soft boundary. No, it isn't. Oh, Little Red Bear, we need to teach you about, consent and everything. I require infrastructure consultation. That sentence is already concerning. How do I build a post office? Oh, good, Matthew. Appreciate you, man. I'm sorry, what? Why are you asking me this? You have pizza infrastructure. That is not remotely the same thing. I don't know how to build a post office. Could it simply be a room for envelopes? No.
A larger room? Still no. I need approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Yes, you can, Christopher. Yep, absolutely, you can. Can you count higher than 5? Why would I need to? I have everything I need with 5. You mean to tell me you're trying to create institutions and cannot count past 5? You understand? No. We both suffer from numerical fatigue. I love that my name is JG9. Apparently, I can't count past 5. Numerical fatigue. Apparently, I can't count past 5. That makes total sense. Join my church! Absolutely not. You already demonstrate pillar-compatible counting philosophy. Not being able to count is not a philosophy, even if we just said a brain fart. It is a lifestyle constraint. That is somehow worse. Together we can reject excessive numbers. Goodbye. And don't ever call me again. He was close. Numerically aligned, but spiritually resistant. I now need an architect who understands low number systems. I will get my post office to send my vodka and wine to the Falcons. There you go. Next up, Caillou is a sovereign citizen. God help us. He gets pulled over in a pedal car. Here we go. License and registration, please. I do not require either. I am not operating a vehicle in the commercial or regulated sense. I am simply traveling. Yep, that's a sovereign citizen for you. Why does it nail it so well? I have a friend who's an attorney and works in public defense, and she got a sovereign citizen case, and it did not go well. Mike with a 5, appreciate you a ton. Get you on that. Get you on the b-ball game as well. You guys coming hot tonight, man. If we hit 200 on this stream, I'll do pizza for a separate stream. Every place is closed by me, so I can't do it tonight. But we'll do it for the next OT stream. I'll do pizza on Friday, if we hit it. I am simply traveling. Why does he say traveling like a magic spell? Because he thinks words are passwords. You know, it would be for Thursday. The pizza would be for Thursday. I can't do it tonight. Oh, yeah, they're morons. Yep. You know, I think everyone's got the wrong strategy. Every attorney has the wrong strategy when dealing with them. My strategy with dealing with them would be, you know what? You don't try to argue with an idiot. You don't try to argue. You know what? I'm like, you know what? I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. Believe me, I think you've got a valid point. The problem is that the courts don't think the same way. It's a rigged system. The courts don't think the same way. So I'll tell you what. We'll go with that defense if you go back and find me a case where that actually worked. Then bring that to me. And if that works, you know what? We'll go with that. If not, we'll try the other strategy where we don't do sovereign citizenship. I agree with you. I agree you're a sovereign citizen. I completely agree with everything you're saying. But we have to play the game. So, if you can find me, or give me an example of a time it worked in court, let's go with it. Otherwise, we gotta find a different way to play the game. Of course, this is knowing that it's never worked in court before, because of course it doesn't, because these people are morons. But I think that's what we do, instead of explaining it to them. Instead of attorneys explaining, no, this is not how that works. I think that's the way you do it. Like, oh, you get them on your side, but then you completely say, well, I agree with you. Unfortunately, the judge doesn't. But that's what I would do. Dealing with a sovereign citizen. That would shut it down in 60 seconds. You ran a stop sign, Caillou.
I observed the sign. I simply did not agree to its implied authority over my movement. That's not how traffic laws work, Caillou. That is your interpretation of work. My movement is natural, unrestricted, like wind, or a very small child on a pedal car. He does sound like wind. He sounds like trouble that learned vocabulary. I am a sovereign citizen. That means I am not bound by municipal constructs when I am in a state of travel. You're in a pedal car shaped like a rocket on Maple Street. Maple Street is a construct. I think you just declared war on geography. What's he even talking about? A sovereign citizen is someone who believes rules only apply if you read them out loud and say, I accept, like a wizard contract. Nope, that's not how that works. No, it's not. It's when you're secretly royalty and traffic laws are just suggestions written by peasants. Semi-close, honestly. You know, not the worst explanation. Neither of you have been right about anything at the same time. This stop is invalid. I did not consent to the jurisdiction of this intersection. You don't get to opt out of traffic laws by not agreeing to them. Then I request clarification of the governing authority of this stop. It's the city. Which city? This one. And under what jurisdiction does this city claim authority over my travel? Jesus. They nail it. They nail it. Is that how adults talk when they're tired? Yeah, but usually they're less confident about being wrong. If you cannot define the exact jurisdiction in precise terms, then this stop is without lawful standing. It is standing under you ran a stop sign. You know, he sounds exactly like it, like word for word. I remember the Brooks case in Wisconsin. I remember the Brooks case, and he was claiming that, and this is exactly how it sounded. That is not a jurisdiction. A stop sign is not a jurisdiction. It is in this universe. Then I challenge the jurisdiction of the universe. He thinks he can do that? He absolutely cannot do that. The officer looks at Caillou for a long moment. Caillou, just step out of the vehicle. Before I comply, I must restate that I am traveling, not driving. Just step out. Travel is movement in its purest. Step out. Caillou then pauses. Do I still gonna keep my status as a traveler? You're gonna keep whatever status you want. Just step out of the car. He Limber then watches. I think he lost the argument. He didn't lose the argument. The argument got tired and left. Do arguments usually get arrested? The handcuffs go on. So Caillou's arrested. Fantastic. This is not consistent with my understanding of jurisdictional travel rights. That's going to be a later conversation. Tell it to your attorney. I just wanted snacks today. We all did. Somehow we got law school instead. I would have ruled this differently. That's not comforting. No, it is not. If that would be my strategy with dealing with sovereign citizens. As an attorney, as a judge, you shut it down immediately. But as an attorney, my strategy, if I had a sovereign citizen client, would be that. Agree with them, but tell them, give me one case where it worked. In this jurisdiction. If you can find one case that it worked, we'll go with it. Because I agree with you. You agree with them, you make them seem smart, and then you convince them, well, but that's not how the game is played. One more video, a woman got pulled over for going 14 over the speed limit in a school zone. Ugh. Yeah, that's the one place you don't speed. Then instead of giving the license, you hand a cop a car that says diplomats. Uno reverse card. You also tell us if the cops first radio? Nope. I'd be like, Uno reverse card. Well, I'm pulling you over. That's what I would do. License and registration, Uno reverse card. Nope. That's the legally binding rule. If you hand a cop an Uno reverse card, then they're getting pulled over, not you. So. Yeah, that's the one I won't go a mile over the speed limit. Obviously, I go over the speed limit. No, like we're not talking like we're not talking like I'll on the interstate. I'm not going 55 and a 55. It's not like that. But school zones, I will never speed. I will never go a mile over in a school zone. A license plate's a diplomat too. Oh, even better. Even better. Yeah, I want to see how this goes.
How's it going, Manager? Appreciate you being here. How's it going, Rice? Appreciate you being here. Missed a lot? Yes. We have one more in the queue. Yeah, you missed Little Brown Bear wanting to deport people for not speaking English and Finding Nemo. You also missed Little Brown Bear not knowing how post office worked. And Little Brown Bear having the Olympics in Colorado and making a PowerPoint that just goes completely haywire. Also, Caillou wanted to die in one of them. Caillou wanted to be executed in one of the prompts. Okay, so Little Brown Bear travels to Spectre Sound Studios. He travels to the sound studio. The body cam ones are the ones who try to persecute cops. Oh, God. My favorite body cam video is when the pranksters get caught. I love those. Or my favorite are the ones where it's a person who just killed someone. You can just tell how they're reacting. Like they're trying to pretend like oh, I'm just like an innocent, like I'm just an innocent person that happened to stumble upon this. But you can tell by how they're reacting. They were very clearly involved in this. And it's like you are so dumb. Extra Bear goes public. Oh, that'd be great. An IPO for Extra Bear. Oh, that'd be great. Okay, so we're inside with Glenn Fricker sitting at his mixing desk. I deal with musicians all day. Guitarists who can't tune, drummers who think tempo is optional, and bass players. Bass players are their own special kind of headache. Little Brown Bear then enters, carrying a notebook labeled Pillar Audio Mixing Strategy. This room is unnecessarily complicated. Too much equipment. Who are you and why are you here? Consultation regarding audio hierarchy and pillars. You know what's worse than mixing bass players? People who play bass to catch fish? What? What did you say? A bass player is someone who fishes. They use low frequency rods. That is not what a bass player is, Little Brown Bear. No, that is not. This aligns with aquatic pillar. Where's the aquatic pillar? What aquatic pillar is in this religion? What's aquatic pillar theory? Well, the plus 20 means Christopher is whoever finishes the night number 1 in XP, it's $20 gets added to that. So right now the person that's in first on the XP wants the NBA game. So if that stands by the end of the stream, we add $20 onto that. What is aquatic pillar theory? No, that's not what that means. Bass players play the bass. Music. That is incorrect! I've been doing this for years. And yet you still tolerate fishing musicians. What the hell does that mean? Fishing musicians? What? There are no fishing musicians. Then why is it called the bass? Yeah, wine vodka are aquatic pillars. They are. This is exactly what I mean. You're giving me a headache. Every time I think I've seen the dumbest possible understanding of music in this industry, something like this shows up. Join my church. We resolve naming inconsistencies like this one. I already have enough problems with guitars tuned like lawn chairs. Bass players fish. Guitarists struggle. Drummers suffer rhythm confusion. This is why pillars are necessary. I need vacation from this conversation. He then leaves the studio. Glenn turns back to the console. I swear, bass players, even the ones I dealt with, make more sense than this guy. And that's saying something. God. There you go, Michael. There you go. How I deal with the band Fish? I guess that's the story for another time. Dun dun dun. Alright, you guys have been awesome tonight. Holy cow. Last call for anything as things stand. Again, $25 gets Benny and the Jets. Last call for anything. Audio, video, chat, GPT, Sporkle Quiz, what if sports, immaculate grid, anything you want me to do.
Last call. Otherwise, we are signing off here after 3 hours on stream. That was a fun one. That was a really fun one. Tomorrow. We're not doing OT tomorrow. Just keep that in mind. But we are doing Canes Flyers. So Canes Flyers tomorrow. 8 o'clock Eastern time. Be on the call for that. The NBA game, yep, because Neil was in first. It's not ahead. The NBA game is not ahead, but they do get a $20 bonus. So that's the standing if you make a call after night one. We still have Thursday, Friday, Saturday to decide, but you make the call winner. So we still have Thursday, still have Friday, still have Saturday. So we have tomorrow's Flyers stream, Friday's OT stream, Saturday's UFL stream to decide which is coming out on top. All right, on that note, I appreciate you guys a ton. Guys, it's been awesome tonight. 4 in the morning. Holy cow. JG9 sign off. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some hockey. Flyers, Canes, Game 3. See you guys.